Welcome everyone to some more Genshin Impact. And today I will be doing the new event called Tournament of Glory and Bloom, which is a Nathlin focused event. And obviously I will be doing it today, I just said so. But to point this out, I haven't done the rest of the Archon quest, and by extension, Malwika's story quest. So while you're not required to play them in order to do this event, they are recommended. But of course, because I haven't done them, I will be playing the event without knowing what happens in the rest of the Archon quest and stuff. So just be aware that if we have the spoilers, I'll just have to deal with it. So yeah. And also, I might as well get the elephant out of the room because this is definitely going to be talked about. So, I'm going to pause the game as I talk about this. As you all know, when update 5.5 dropped, okay, so basically we have the situation with the Japanese dub and changing a voice actor. But while that was publicly announced, we had another one in English. But this time, the voice actor genuinely did nothing wrong. Like, no crime, you know, none of that. It was, oh my gosh. I'll say, when I saw this in the patch notes before the original voice actor made a statement, I couldn't sleep at night. I slept for like 4 hours because I was genuinely, upset and mad. Because why? Like, I get the situation going on, but we've dealt with, mute characters for, several patches now, and I think for the most part, a good number of people have been used to it. Because, we'd rather have mute characters than the characters completely replaced by people who just, random people, basically. And basically, everything's been stressful, and naturally, I've sent a lot of feedback to the help center, so you know the feedback tab, and to pretty much give my opinion on the situation and how we don't want anyone else recast unfairly. Unfairly in the sense that there's no proper valid reason, like criminal, someone willingly stepped down, or, they passed away, to warrant a recast. And, yeah, basically the whole thing is stressful. And I will say, among the many reports I've sent, I've gotten a very, human response out of this. And I will quote what they said, where the customer service response, I think it's best if you guys know what this said, considering, unlike the previous ones where it sounds like, not really sounds like, but it looks like they've just replaced one word and it's similar message for a lot of them. This one genuinely feels so different, where it says, "Dear traveler, thank you for your continued feedback. We appreciate your perspective and understand the passion fans have for the characters and their voices. Your concerns about the impact of replacing established voice actors for characters are noted, and we sincerely value your input. We will ensure that your message is communicated to the appropriate team for further consideration. Your insights are valuable. If you have any additional feedback or suggestions, please do not hesitate to reach out to us again. Kind regards, Genshin Impact CS team." And the reason I'm reading that is because, genuinely, of all the responses I've gotten, this one has, the most sincere response. And actually sounds like a human on the other end, instead of just saying, "We sincerely thank you for your feedback about blank," in, a good number of these. So this is, the most, detailed response I've gotten. So, in a way, they are listening. It probably helps that they've been given, hundreds of reports about this, probably. So, yeah. Anyways, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. And, of course, because this is the update and they can't just remove anything, I think, I don't know, we will be hearing Kenichi in a different voice. And I don't like that. I haven't heard it yet, so this will be my first time hearing it. And yeah, just know that I don't like it. But I'll tolerate it for this event, and who knows what will happen in the future. So just know I don't like it because it just, yeah. Anyways, let's actually get started with the event. So we have the quest here for Saurian Companion, and we have to go to the Children of Echoes in Nathlin. Since you've got a free moment, why not take a walk around the Children of Echoes? Alright. Oh, I had to go there. Oh, maybe it would have been better if I just, like, was closer. Oh yeah, the Archon quest. Okay, yeah, so as I said, this does recommend the completion of the Archon quest. But of course I haven't done it yet, so we will be enabling focus mode. Yeah, so what I haven't done Archon quest wise is the quest here. And also I haven't unlocked this map because I'm not sure if the world quest starts if I approach this statue. It probably doesn't, but I don't want to risk it, so because I'm gonna do it when I finish the Archon quest. And we're walking from here because, well, why not? Oh, and before I get started, basically this entire event, like, except for, like, Saurians and Charlotte, and I believe the Traveler, everything else is voiced. And that does include a recast that I don't like. And also a good reminder, please make sure when you're looking into anything about the current situation going on in the gaming industry, please, and I do say this with emphasis, please do the research and don't spread misinformation, because I feel like it's gotten 10 times worse since this recast happened. So please, I beg you guys, please do the research and not spread misinformation. Because there's a lot of chaos happening, and I do not want to deal with any of it. So, I mean, I am staying away from it, but you know what I mean. Oh wait, how's my volume on my computer? Okay, it's good. I thought it was too loud on my end. Oh, we had to go down here. Oh yeah, we also see Aoife for the first time in this thing, update. Like, we actually see him up here. Why was the... Okay, no, never mind. I am certainly taking my time because it's been like 10 minutes. Well, a little less than that, but still. It's Aoife! Oh yeah, he's also been trip marketed too, so he'll be playable next update.
Huh? Why are all these people gathered around? Did something happen? Let's go take a look.
How's it looking, Doc? Is there any hope for him?
Chill, bro. I'm thinking. This dude's Milray, right? What a little champ. Barely made a noise, despite all the pain he must be in. Did he fight in the war?
That's right. We'd never normally send such a young Tepetlosaur into battle, but we couldn't stop him. Developed a real knack for sneaking past us and running off to the front line to fight the Abyss. He's a smart one, that's for sure. Might not be the strongest, but he ran rings around those abyssal monsters. We even awarded him a Warrior's Medal after the war ended. But then he took a turn for the worse a few days ago. He's been having fainting spells ever since.
Poor little guy. Already a battle-worn veteran, yet still so young.
Oh.
Hey, Katina, what's going on here? Traveler, Paimon, long time no see. So basically, there's this young Tepetli in our tribe called Milray. We're not sure what's wrong with him, but he's been getting weaker and weaker by the day. Eva's taking a look at him. Nyan, who he grew up with, is here too. We're all really worried about him.
When my daughter got lost in the mountains, it was Milray who helped bring her back.
To think that he made it through the war, but now that peace has finally come.
Steady there, bro. We'll find a way.
And you are?
Ah, you're that cuckoo thesaurus from the vet clinic. Huh? What are you on about? So this Aoife you just mentioned, does it actually...
Hey, yo, everyone! Please chill. I think I've got this figured out. For a juvenile saurian, he showed remarkable courage in the war, but he's too young to be using that much phlogiston. As a result, he developed a rare pathological change. The initial symptoms might not have been obvious, but he's gone untreated for so long that his condition is now very serious.
You mean he originally got sick during the war, but the symptoms only just started to show up now?
That's right. He may have just been acting tough this whole time. Didn't want his friends stressing out over him.
Aoife, there must be something you can do, right? Please help him.
Something this rare? I don't have anything on hand that can treat it. Good news is that I read about a similar case back when I was still studying. The scroll mentioned 2 essential ingredients. First up, an herbaceous perennial known as an ocean zephyr. Though they can grow practically anywhere, they're exceedingly rare. Second, honestly, I couldn't figure it out back then either. The name recorded was Sacred Flame Crystal, but there wasn't much else to go on beyond that.
Sacred flame? Like the one burning in the stadium? When Mualani and I took part in the pilgrimage of the return of the Sacred Flame, we collected loads of contending sparks during the team stage. Apparently, they're sparks from the Sacred Flame itself. They even make you feel all warm and fuzzy while you carry them. Do you think these crystals might be something similar?
From the name, I'd say we're looking for a rarer, purer form of Sacred Flame.
You sure there's even such a thing? We've been in that land for ages now, but we've never come across anything like that.
So it would seem, as it happens.
Huh? For real, Uncle Pakal?
It's a coincidence that I've even heard of it. Apparently, the people of Natland knew how to make a special kind of sacred flame crystal way back when. I'm not sure exactly how they did it, but the other chiefs might know something. I'll go ask them. Thank you, Aoife. Your diagnosis was a huge help. Mind if I keep you a little longer?
Sure thing, dude. I'll stick around until we've got some results.
Great. In that case, let's go our separate ways for now. Milray needs some proper rest, and he's not going to get that with so many people gathered around. I'll let you all know as soon as there's any news. Fingers crossed, he'll soon be on the mend.
What up, my dudes?
Oh my gosh, the dialogue. Hello? Your rep precedes you, bro. Respect. Realistically, I can't say that. But yeah, our options are, hello? Your rep precedes you, bro. Respect. Oh my goodness.
Hey, come on, chill. The name's Aoife, a vet from the Flower Feather clan. This here's my assistant, Kakuku. Dude's all about copying what others say.
Where?
The Traveler in Paimon, yeah? Everyone's heard all about you two. You're absolute legends. The total package. Brave, wise, and strong. Best hero duo I've ever seen. No contest.
Aww, you're making Paimon blush.
Truth is, I spent the war treating wounded saurians. Never got a chance to fight alongside you.
You saved so many saurian lives. That was an amazing contribution too. A legend among vets.
Yo, thanks, bro. I appreciate that.
There was always a long line outside Aoife's clinic back then. Even Kakuku was so busy, he was running around like a headless chicken. Seriously? Seriously?
True that. More wounded were piling up by the day. Dude, the Abyss is no joke. Sneaky enough to hit us right where it hurts. Lots of docs have dropped at their posts over the last few years. There's some fresh talent rolling in recently. I'm hoping they could step up quick. But vet med's no joke. There's a ton of challenges to overcome before you could be a qualified vet.
That's rough.
No matter how hard you hit the books, you're still gonna run into all kinds of weird diseases that are hard to treat. Like Milray's. So rare it doesn't even have a name. If my old man hadn't forced me to read all kinds of different stuff when I was a kid, I'd probably only be able to suggest a more conservative treatment. It's true what they say, bro. There's always more to learn.
Oh, so your dad was a vet too?
Yeah, totally. Our family's medical knowledge has been passed down over generations. My old man started steering me toward being a vet when I was a kid, schooling me on all kinds of herbs. And man, if I forgot anything, out came the broom. My family's been vets for generations now. No clue who it was that kicked off the tradition, though, you know? Back when I was a kid, my dad said something about our skills being medicine born of guilt. But the reason we got into it doesn't really matter. What matters is that it's useful.
Guilt? Sounds pretty strange to Paimon. Usually you only feel guilty when you've done something wrong.
Who knows? After he passed, there wasn't anybody else I could ask. I figure it's because guilt gnaws at anyone practicing medicine. When you fail to fix someone up, I've been there. So I'm gonna do my best to make sure that doesn't happen this time. I don't recall ever seeing a record of any patient with his malady who was successfully cured. So maybe Milray will be the first.
Aw. You've got this, bro.
Heck yeah, I do. Oh, looks like the Chiefs are back. Let's go see what they have to say.
Oh my goodness. I forgot that guy is so tall. I haven't done like Act 1 and 2 of the Night Wind for like so long, so of course I forgot. Alright. Anyways, let's continue.
The last time I was here, I remember seeing him happily rolling around with Io. This is so sudden.
Well, as the saying goes, illness strikes like a landslide. It's not uncommon for people and saurians to just collapse overnight. Given that he first fell sick during the war, he's done well to make it this far.
Hey, little guy. Are you okay? Does it hurt?
For one so young to risk life and limb on the field of battle. This too is a responsibility we adults must bear.
Whoa. All 6 tribal chiefs in one place? Not something you see every day.
It's true that we used to hardly ever meet up like this. The affairs of our own tribes were usually enough to keep us all swamped. These days, though, group dinners on our days off have practically become the routine, so don't look too surprised.
Group dinners? More like group mooching. You guys always seem to end up at my place. So shameless.
Well, your cooking is too good to resist. You've seen how hopeless the rest of us are in that regard. Anyway, let's get down to business.
Aoife, we've been informed about the situation. Once again, it's a good thing you were here to help out. Milray and the other Tepetlosaurs have helped transport goods for the Flower Feather clan in the past. We won't just stand by and watch while he suffers.
I just happened to come across a record of a case like his back home, but I don't know anything about this sacred flame crystal.
I haven't heard of it either. Can the sacred flame even take other forms?
It can indeed. While I've never seen this happen in the flesh, I have read references to it in woven scrolls. In ancient Natlan, besides the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, there is said to have been another way to produce sacred flame, known as the Bloomflower Trials. It was a combat exercise held jointly by the 6 tribes that was even more intense than the pilgrimage, so they occasionally yielded an even purer form of sacred flame.
Sacred flame crystals!
For real? How have I never heard of that?
Simple. The Bloomflower Trials haven't been held for centuries.
Oh. Is there some hidden story behind them?
Something seems to have happened the last time they were held. But it was so long ago that I don't know the specifics. The more reasonable explanation is this: that people once believed these sacred flame crystals to be vessels of extraordinary power, and that warriors could use them to enhance their own strength.
Little saurians.
In reality, they turned out to be far less miraculous than hoped for. In some rare, very specific circumstances, they proved irreplaceable, but they were not so different from the regular sacred flame in essence. The pilgrimage produced enough sacred flame, making the Bloomflower Trials obsolete, and thus they were forgotten.
I get it. So to save Milray, we have to revive the Bloomflower Trials and get all 6 tribes to take part. Oh, that sounds rough.
Okay, I think my game glitched a little bit there. Awkward.
I'd say we'd be better off not treating it like some kind of hassle. All 6 tribes need to take part, sure, but not everyone has to show up. We can keep it voluntary, so warriors who happen to have time can sign up and fight it out of their own accord. Since the war ended, the pilgrimage has become more like a tournament for our warriors to compete in and keep themselves in shape. So why not let them hone their skills on a fresh new stage?
Wait, why are all the little saurians just watching like this? Like peeking out from behind boulders. It's so cute.
We should never drop our guard completely, even in times of peace. But like that, it seems high time we restarted the Bloomflower Trials.
I'm with you on that. Nothing gets the blood pumping like a contest to see which tribe's the strongest, huh?
No objections on my part.
I'll go discuss this with the others. I'm sure there will be plenty of warriors who'll be itching to take part. I can't speak for everyone else, but I can guarantee that Mualani will be there. There's nothing she loves more than a lively occasion.
And I guess your vote was a foregone conclusion, eh, Pakal? Great. We're all in agreement then.
Nice!
Thanks, everyone. It really means a lot.
Let's head back to our tribes and see how many people are willing to sign up. If interest is high, we'll hold a big event. But if not, we'll keep it small.
Agreed. Rules will be crucial too. A competition without rules is just mindless violence. And that's not what we want.
I'll draw up an outline. Let's meet up at the Speaker's Chamber later. After all, we'll still need the Pyro Archon's final approval.
Oh yeah, and we'll also need some Ocean Zephyrs to cure Milray. Who'll go gather them while we're organizing the trials?
I've got that covered. I just noticed that some of Milray's friends have shown up.
Oh, the little ones. Oh, they're so cute.
You mean these saurians? You're right. There's all sorts. Seems like he's quite the popular little fella. Huh.
They're so cute.
Kakuku, can you hit them up and ask if they'd be down to lend a claw?
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
I love this little guy.
Must be nice having a saurian companion who can talk.
Well, if that's everything, how about we call it a day?
All right. See you later. Aoife, let's head back. And bring these saurians along too. We've got to teach them how to identify ocean zephyrs.
See ya, little guy. We'll come visit you again soon. Whoa! They sure are quick on their feet. Guess they're chiefs for a reason. When they decide on something, it gets done right away.
More like, let's sleep on it type. Are we, Paimon?
But that's what you're here for, right? Whenever Paimon puts things off, even for just a while, you'll handle them straight away. Oh, wow. No way, bro. Even Kakuku's done with this conversation.
I'll go spread the word. Kachina, you gonna sign up?
Of course.
In that case, let's head over together. Traveler, Paimon, see you at the speaker's chamber in a bit.
So far, so good. At this rate, Milray will be better in no time.
Oh.
Oh, you're awake. Wanna try getting a bit more sleep?
Oh. I feel like he has something to say.
You think so? Is he feeling hungry then? Hey, Kakuku, can you help us Oh, long gone. Oh no, he does seem pretty anxious. What are you trying to say, little guy?
Alright, and now we officially start the quest. Took a bit to see Act 1 say it on screen. Is this going to... Okay, maybe I do need that transcript still open. Because I can read that real fast. Alright, give me a second, guys. It'll take a moment. Alright. Yeah, I'll just click. Okay, so what Traveler said was, it seems like the it seems like the Bloom Flower trials are all set to take place, which means we've got the Sacred Flame crystals covered, and Milray's Saurian buddies are out collecting Ocean Zephyrs too. So, on paper at least, everything should be fine. But why does Milray look so anxious? Has his condition gotten worse? We'd better ask him, just in case. Alright, maybe I do still need the transcript. Just a little bit. Okay, so for this I have to indwell, this Saurian power. Alright, now let's listen. Everything okay, Milray? Do you want to eat something? Okay, I'll figure out the voices as I go. Why don't I go pick you some fruit? Thanks for looking after me, Nyan. I'll be fine. Hello, Milray and Nyan. Oh, who are you? Oh my gosh. I can't figure out voices for these saurians. Oh, who are you? Haven't seen you around here before. Have you come to visit Milray Yeah, I just wanted to tell you that you have nothing to worry about, okay? Those nice humans have found the way to cure you. It won't be long before they've gathered enough ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals, so hang in there. You'll be on the mend soon. Sacred flame crystals? Milray. That's exactly what I'm worried about. Those nice humans have no idea how dangerous sacred flame crystals are. Dangerous? Yes, very dangerous. They can beguile human hearts, turn friends into enemies. The humans must be very careful. Oh dear. Milray struggles to say something else, but he soon falls unconscious once more. Beguile human hearts. The chiefs didn't mention anything about that before. Could there be unknown risks associated with using sacred flame crystals? But more importantly, if even the chiefs know nothing about this, despite all the knowledge they possess, then where did Milray and Nyan come to hear of it? Nyan, who told you guys that sacred flame crystals were dangerous? A mysterious Kukusar we met while fighting those big monsters. He was the one who told us. Oh. I still remember how our friends were all running around in a panic the first time Milray passed out. Not this disease, not again. We'll need to find ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals. But sacred flame crystals can beguile human hearts, turn friends into enemies. Oh, what should I do? Where did this Kukusar find out then? I don't know. He often said things we couldn't understand. Apart from us, no other little saurians wanted to play with him, and as far as I could tell, he didn't have any human companions either. But I'm sure he wouldn't have lied to us. He saved us many times, and we're very close friends. I really hope that Milray recovers soon. But if sacred flame crystals genuinely are that dangerous, I don't think that's the way he would want to be saved. Don't worry, I'm here to help. I'll remind the humans to be careful. In the meantime, you take good care of Milray, alright? Just make sure he doesn't worry too much and get lots of rest. You do that for him? Thank you so much! This is becoming more mysterious by the minute. With Malika and the 6 chiefs present, I'm sure everything will be alright. But still, I'd better find a chance to talk to Malika about this. Alright. Okay, get out. So now we have to go to the speaker chamber and speak to Malika. Also, out of curiosity, when does Kinich appear? I just want to know so I just mentally prepare so I'm not like jump scared. Okay, after this scene. This next scene, I mean. Oh my gosh. Gonna be the first time I hear it too, so I'll give my judgment after the whole cutscene's over or in the middle of it. Anyways, this is a long stream. It's only been like 30 minutes in actual recorded time.
I've read through your proposal, and it sounds like a great idea. Even if it wasn't for Milray's situation, there'd be many reasons to start holding the Bloomflower trials again. How many warriors have been signing up?
Far more than we anticipated.
Our warriors sure are fired up. The ones who came late even held a protest outside the sign-up booth. So we had to make an exception by adding a few more spots.
So many people have signed up that we've had to divide the competition up into main matches and exhibition matches. Each main match will pit 2 different tribes against one another, while the exhibition matches will see 3 tribes going up against another 3. I'm planning to limit the number of spots for the exhibition matches. Accidents are more likely in tangled melees, so with fewer contestants, we can ensure that any injuries will be attended to promptly.
Well, you've clearly thought this through with care. You have my approval. And don't worry, I'll find a way to fund it.
Thank you, Archon.
Oh, where will the trials be held? I'll stop by later to see how things are going. But I won't be taking part. Wouldn't want to spoil everyone else's fun.
The main venue will be near the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, with additional arenas set up around the various tribes.
All right, I'm all out of questions. Keep at it, everyone, and thanks for your hard work.
In that case, we'll be off. It's time we started organizing crews to set up the venues.
Traveler, Paimon. Good luck.
Huh? Good luck with what exactly?
Hey, it's been a while, you two. Are you here about the Bloomflower trials too?
Yep, we sure are. Sounds like everything's going to plan.
Bloomflower trials. The name alone fills me with nostalgia. I first heard about it from my dad, who first heard about it from his dad, my old grandpa.
Guess that means they were last held at least 500 years ago? Wait a sec. No, it must have been much earlier than that, then. Whoa. When you put it like that, it does feel kind of surreal that we're doing something that hasn't been done in such a long time.
True, but I've got a good feeling about this. We'll pull it off, rest assured.
Do you know anything about the sacred flame crystals? Is there anything dangerous about them?
What makes you ask?
We've heard rumors that sacred flame crystals can beguile human hearts.
I've never heard such a rumor before. And rationally speaking, it just doesn't even seem possible. The rules governing the Oda Resurrection have protected Natland for many long years, and these rules are themselves fueled by the Sacred Flame's power. We've been working with the Sacred Flame all this time, and we've never noticed anything unusual about it. In essence, Sacred Flame crystals are just another form of the Sacred Flame. I can't imagine how they could possibly beguile human hearts.
That's very true. I find it hard to imagine too.
So please, be at ease. And besides, even if they did harbor some kind of evil power, it will not cause any real trouble in the Natland we now live in. Not if I have anything to say about it. Our main priority right now is to hold the Bloomflower trials so we can collect enough Sacred Flame crystals to heal that little Tepetlosaurus.
It's so reassuring to have you on our side, Moika.
Well, there are some things even I can't handle. For example, it just came to my attention that you've got some people waiting for you outside.
Huh? Who could they be?
You'll find out soon enough. Go on now. Don't keep them waiting.
Oh no. Gonna have my first listen to this, voice. Anyways, first.
A new competition brings a new challenge. And who knows? Maybe even a whole new story.
I am not ready. Before I continue, can I just say something that I just thought about? Like, okay, Eva's playable next update. We don't know anything yet, but I'm just like, how is he going to have his, like, Nathlin exploration ability? Because one thing I thought about literally, like, after we first saw Aoife and before the drip marketing, I was like, if he's playable, do you think his way of flying is, like, grab onto, like, Kakuku's, like, legs and just, like, just, like, fly around that way? It's so bad, but I don't know why, but that image was just in my head for like a few days because it was so funny and so bad at the same time. But yeah, I just wanted to say that because I never really said it, even though I thought about it, like yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so tempted to click the play button on this transcript page, but I'm not gonna do that. It's just to hear like how Kanichi sounds now. I haven't heard it yet. I'm just like, I don't want to acknowledge it, but I have to.
Finally, you're here!
Oh my gosh, everyone's here too. Jeez.
Traveler Paimon. So, basically... hold up, what happened to first come, first served? What I'm saying is I get to go first. What's going on? Why is everyone turned up all of a sudden?
Oh, Hal is here too. Well, it makes sense.
So... So, you know about the bloom flower trials, right? I mean, we were wondering, have you decided which tribe you'll join? If not, how about the people of the springs? What? We're allowed to take part too?
Given that the trials haven't been held in so long, we're creating a new set of rules for them, separate from the ones for the pilgrimage.
My thoughts here... I see they try to go for a voice match, but it doesn't feel right, you know? More so than, like, 2 years ago. It doesn't feel right because of the circumstances.
All of the chiefs have agreed, but whether or not you compete or which tribe you support, well, that's completely up to you.
As the hero who saved Natlan, your participation would be a huge morale boost for whoever you choose to join. In other words, recruiting you is every tribe's top priority right now.
Oh, so that's what's going on! No wonder Chief Akatl wished us good luck just now. He must have known this was coming. And that's all for the chit-chat. I hope you're ready for some serious incentives. How do you like the sound of luxury hot spring vouchers? I'll even throw in a selection of fine gifts from the shop. Luxury hot springs? Sounds like Paimon's perfect vacation!
If you join the Scions of the Canopy, we'll hold a great barbecue in your honor. The finest quality meat, all you can eat.
I don't like this. I don't. Not what he's saying, just the way he sounds. It doesn't feel right. It feels wrong.
And if you join right away, you'll even stand a chance of being taken on as a sidekick of the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How!
Yeah, no one wants that.
Shinichi, you little...
Oh my goodness. Oh, buy a how?
All you can eat barbecue? Join up with the Collective of Plenty, and I'll provide a year's worth of training sessions and a personalized nutrition plan to help you become stronger than you already are. Paimon's not too keen on training, but getting stronger does sound tempting.
All I've got to offer are freshly picked vegetables, but I can guarantee they're really tasty.
Ooh, could Paimon get some samples?
Fancy some flying lessons? Or you could just hitch a ride. I'll take you soaring through the skies myself.
Well, flying's kinda what Paimon does for a living. But flying around with the Traveler sounds like it could be a lot of fun too. I can bake Saurus crackers and green fruit chips. Oh, Paimon loves those too! Oh, this is such a tough choice. Not just because the freebies are tempting, but also because picking one tribe feels like we're betraying all the others. You know what? Paimon's decided to leave this one to you.
Oh my gosh. How about I join you all then? Hermione belongs to all of Natlan after all. Whatever that means.
Paimon's pretty sure that isn't an option.
Actually, it's not a bad idea. It could work for the exhibition matches at least. There'd be 3 tribes on one side versus 3 on the other for those. So, first half you're on our side. Second half on theirs. Sounds fair enough, right?
Huh. Hadn't thought of that. Pretty clever.
What? Really? Huh. Then, as for those perks you mentioned earlier...
Don't worry, my offer still stands. Enjoying ourselves is the #1 priority here.
So it's settled then? For the first half of the exhibition match, you'll fight alongside us Scions of the Canopy, People of the Springs, and the Children of Echoes against the other 3 tribes.
Feels just like the old days when we used to fight side by side. We're gonna be unstoppable!
All right, it's nearly time. Let's get ready and head over there together.
Oh, this little thing. I'll tolerate the voice for this event, but I want you guys to know I don't... It doesn't feel right. It feels wrong. I'll try to tolerate it so I don't end up complaining the whole stream, okay? I'll try my best, but I'm not happy. Like, in this case, it doesn't feel right. Back then, it makes sense. But this time, no. No, it doesn't. It feels wrong. Alright. Wait, what's happening? Oh my gosh, so much stuff. Okay, this is like event stuff. I'm just going to continue the main quest. Alright, so what are we doing? Participate in the first half of the exhibition match. Okay, give me a moment, guys. I gotta do something real quick. Alright. Okay, so we have our objective now. Participate in the first half of the exhibition match. You decided to participate in the exhibition match of the Bloomflower Trials. Once again, your comrades in arms are Kenichi, Mualani, and Katina. It would only be fitting to give it your all. Okay. I'll try not to complain. I'll try not to be upset. At least for the whole stream. I can handle it for like 5 more hours. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. Oh my goodness. I don't like it. Not especially because of the circumstances. I don't. Just breathe. Take in oxygen. Just breathe. I love English dub, but recast when the original did nothing wrong doesn't feel right. It feels so wrong. Alright, let's see what I do here.
Alright, so this is our base. According to the rules, all we have to do is capture 3 of their bases in a row, and we win!
Alright, let's go over our game plan.
The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, needs only lift a claw, and poof! All that you behold shall be turned to ashes.
Mess up our match, and I'll lock you up till it's all over.
You killjoy! We're a real dream team. Let's just charge right in.
We know each other pretty well, so working together should be a breeze. Still, let's not get careless. There are a lot of cliffs nearby, so our vision will be obscured. They could ambush us from the high ground too.
In that case, let's follow the water instead. See that flag over there? That's the Collective of Plenty's base, right? We'll approach swiftly on the water, sweep in and capture the base, then move up to the high ground.
I like the way you think.
I trust your judgment too, Mualani.
They won't know what hit him. We'll catch them completely off guard.
All right then, time for me and my Sharky surfboard to strut our stuff. I'll take point. Everyone follow me!
Alright. Oh, they're in the team. Well, the dissonance is going to be very obvious considering the playable version still has... Yeah. Alright, anyways, just gotta tolerate it the entire stream. And who knows what's next in the future. Alright.
Here by the water route, just as expected. Classic people of the Springs thinking. Huh? They saw through our plan?
No choice but to face them head on now.
I'm ready! Alright then, time for a real showdown.
Come on! Show me your courage!
Let's Let's ride! Amazing!
Let's finish this next time.
Hey, no slacking! Give this everything you've got! Let's shred, Sharky! Right here! Brace yourself! Drilling down! Skipped! Carving away! Not a bad training session. Let's call it a day. We won! At this rate, we'll be invincible!
Don't count your Yumkasaurs yet. Let's head over to the next spot.
Wait a sec! Don't forget to plant our flag before we leave. This is proof of our victory!
Alright. Okay, next we have to attack the Masters of the Night Wind's base.
See that? Up above the cliffs? That's the Masters of the Night Wind's base.
The nearby mountainsides have all been blocked off by crystal clusters! Looks like they don't want us getting up there so easily. Don't worry. Leave this to Turbo Twirly. You've got this, Kachina!
You're finally here, Other Granny.
I forgot he calls us that. Oh my god. I completely forgot.
If I'm back home too late, my vegetables will get thirsty.
Don't worry, we'll make this quick for you. Alright,
Let's hope for the plan. Here comes another. Target acquired.
Let's finish this next time.
My weight was not...
Is that all you have?
All eyes on you! All eyes on you! Take a look for my weight was not easy.
Wind's
All eyes on you!
Okay, this is failing miserably.
Snowed under!
Ah! Oh, thank goodness there's an invisible barrier. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Right here! Clear
chances are looking slim. Oh, perhaps it's time I got going.
Alright.
All right! We've taken the Masters of the Night Winds base too!
Look! Up there in the mountain! The flag of the Flower Feather Clan!
Wow! Looks like they're already on high alert!
Yeah. Not only do they have the high ground, but they're highly mobile too. With our current forces, a frontal assault won't be easy.
Looks like I showed up right on cue, huh?
Yay! You're here too, Shilonen!
They did mention reinforcements, but this is a formidable ally indeed.
Let's save the small talk for when the flag's in the bag.
Now that backup's arrived, let's split up into 2 teams.
I'll lead a frontal assault to draw their fire. The rest of you find another route up and strike directly at the heart of their base.
I can taste our victory already!
Alright, how do I get there? I go that way, but I don't know. Wait, where am I going? Oh, that's where they are there. I just assumed. Is this the way to go up here? No, it's not. Okay, I was like, wait, do I fly or?
That's where Shilonen's headed. Let's find another way.
Okay, I actually have no idea where we're going. There is a barrier and it won't let me go. Where am I going? I guess down here. Yeah, down here, I'm guessing.
Hold up, that's where Shilonen's headed. Hold up, that's where Shilonen's headed. Let's find another way.
Okay, I see where we're going. I see the little icon. I mean, what's it called? I don't know. Oh my gosh. I'm so detached from, like, a lot of things in this game because of everything going on.
Okay, let's stop around here. We can use grappling hooks to climb up to the top.
I've been so distracted by a lot of things, like Project Sekai movie, the, whatever else. Oh, whoops. No! Oh my gosh. Please get up.
Well, would you look at that? You managed to find a gap in our defenses somehow. But this is just the beginning. So stay on your feet. If you can.
We're not gonna lose!
Well said. Let's do this.
Let's have ourselves some fun!
Watch out! Let's go get singed!
Woohoo!
That was quick.
Still got plenty of bullets left with your names on them. Alright, how about we call it a day?
That was real fast. Oh yeah, also, because I don't have access to Pyro Traveler since I haven't done the quest, what are the skills? Okay, voice line playing. Okay, the normal attack's normal. Let's see. This is the only time I'm ever gonna know this until, like, who knows when I continue the quest line. That's a lot of damage there, like, percentage-wise. Okay, alright.
Does that mean we've won?
Told you we'd be unstoppable.
Well, that was pretty exhilarating, even as battles go.
Oh, you can say that again. I was still fighting off Cuckoosaur riders halfway up the mountainside. when I'd heard you already taken the base. That was well played.
Thanks for covering us. We wouldn't have taken the base the way we did otherwise.
Yeah, the going would have been way tougher if we had fought our way up.
How about the sacred flame crystals? Did anyone manage to get their hands on some?
I found a few shards, but they were only about as big as grain fruit chips. I gave them to the marshals from the Masters of the Nightwind on our way back.
Yes, and they gave them to me.
Granny C. Lolly! Are you here to take part in the Bloomflower trials too?
I devised the techniques for the main matches, so of course I would show up. Those marshals handed the sacred flame crystals over as soon as they saw me. I did a quick tally. At this rate, we should have enough by the event's end.
That's awesome!
Even Sid Lolly didn't notice anything strange about the sacred flame crystals. Am I just overthinking this?
Well, since everything's gone so smoothly, why don't we hit the hot springs tonight?
Oh, I am all for it. There's nothing like letting our hair down after a hard day's work. Ooh, and good food and drink wouldn't go down badly either.
How about we head over there together? You can all hitch a ride on Turbo Twirly.
Ugh, sorry, but I need to head back to the workshop to finish up some forging commissions first. Let's, meet at the People of the Springs later this evening.
I need to help at the shop anyway, so I'll pick up some snacks there. See you all tonight!
I might be a bit late. If you're all there earlier, feel free to start without me.
Great! Paimon can't wait!
Huh? Sure. In that case, I guess I'll be off too. See you tonight!
Hurry up, guys! You're the last ones left! Come on, I'll take you to get changed. You remember where the changing rooms are, right? I'm pretty sure I showed you last time. Time sure flies. Oh, sorry. Let's save the reminiscing for later. Let's go! Woohoo! Let's get this party started!
I'm going to save the. Oh my gosh, how? Alright, give me a second. Gosh, I should really open this one thing up so, like, when these images show up, I save them. Alright, give me a second. My computer is taking its time. I am so tired today. Everything's so stressful, and people are basically spreading misinformation all over the place, so it's just making things worse. It's like, yes, let's blame the people who have nothing to truly do with any decision making, and not the actual people who make the decisions. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Gosh. I'm just waiting for my window to load, don't worry about it. Wait, I am reading Discord. Yeah. Gosh, misinfo is... I feel like it's kind of worse, especially when, like, you have people who care more about their precious little pixels than, you know, actual human beings who literally got laid off their jobs. Like, oh my gosh. Anyways, I had to finish saving this picture. Event, image, 1. Okay, I'll just name these event image 1 so I know what I'm doing when I save these. Alright, anyways. Ow. Shoulder.
This is the life. Hear this, hot spring. I hereby bestow upon you the name of the Almighty Dragon Lord. All the fatigue just floats away.
If only we could do this every day. Aren't you gonna join us, Shilonen?
I'm not a huge fan of being in the water. This right here is more my kind of spot.
And last but not least, surf, turf, and perch.
That smells amazing.
I forgot to disable the thing. Whatever.
Hold your horses! There's a time for fun and games, and it's now when there's delicious food already on the table. Oh, wait for Paimon! Take that, Kanich! Bow before my greatness!
This is so cute. Oh my god, I think I now realize why I keep seeing Kanich like shirtless in fan art recently. I've seen so many pictures in the past few days and I'm like, what's the context for so many artists to draw this? Now I know. This is what I get for not playing the event, so like as so slowly unlocks. It's fine. I feel like it's better to play it in one day at the cost of being on stream for 5 hours. Anyways.
Hey, watch it, How! You're splashing water everywhere!
This is so tasty! Traveler, you gotta try it!
Kachina! Tevat to Kachina! I made Saurus crackers. Come have some.
Oh my goodness, how? Alright. Okay, I'll just...
Okay. I'll be right there. Kanich, you sureless! Unhand me! Let me go!
Whew. Thanks for sticking around to help me clean up.
No problem at all. We had a blast.
Parties are always extra lively when you guys are here. It was so much fun. You know, by the way, I couldn't help feeling that there was something on Kachina's mind during dinner.
I noticed that too. She's been a bit off since the exhibition match ended.
Oh, it's strange. She usually comes to me for advice when something's bothering her. Maybe this something different? No, sorry to do this, but could you try asking her?
Of course! We'll ask the next time we're alone with her. If there was something we could do to help, there's no way we'd stand by.
Oh, thanks. That makes me feel a lot better. Anyway, I'll be heading off now too. Just remember, you'll always be welcome to come hang out with me at the People of the Springs.
Bye for now. See you soon.
Oh, and that was the end of Act 1. I love those little pictures. I like how they're doing that with quests more often. Like, it adds more to, like, the story instead of you just staring at the characters talking to each other in, like, a scenery, like, you know. Alright, so I have to wait until 2 days later. First, let me go finish saving this picture. I like how the house is just wrapped up in, like, this, like, bandages or something? I don't know what it is. Like cloth. Looks so silly. I should have taken another one when Kachina's little things zoomed in, but if I use one of these for thumbnails, like, I would like to have the title of the game on there, so. Oh my gosh. Anyways, alright, so I have to wait 2 days. And also, oh, okay. Yeah, there's 3 parts to the story. And, okay, so we have our second one, Medicine Born of Guilt. In the first half of the exhibition match, Kachina seems to have something on her mind. Go and ask her about it. Alright, we'll do that in a moment. Oh yeah, we get Oron for free, so he's gonna be C1 when I get him. Okay, I had to do all the event thingies. Let's take a look-see. Oh, that's not the window I was trying to check. Alright. I just want to double check things. Okay. Oh. Let the window open. Oh yeah, I have to do the quest. I think I'll just focus on the story for now, and then if I have extra time, I'll do the, these thingies. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, we're automatically focused. Okay. Okay, time to wait 2 days. Tomorrow and day after. I'll wait till like 6 in the morning. I like how I finally have context for like seeing like some fan art, because I was just on Pixiv and I kept seeing fan art of Kanichin like without a shirt on, and I'm like okay, I've seen fan art before, but like this one was like so consistent like among different artists, and I'm like, something must have happened in the event for there to be consistency. I feel like that's always like a clue that something definitely happened in like a series or video game or whatever I see, where it's just like, if I see consistency in fan art and it's not like a headcanon, or like, it can be a headcanon, but like, I don't really see it like consistent in fan art specifically, just more like fan fiction, so. This is the most random thing I've just said. Anyways. Alright, going this way because quickest way to travel to our destination.
Oh, here you are, Kachina!
Oh, hey. I had some time on my hands, so I decided to bring Io over to check on Milray and Nyan.
Oh. Oh.
Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine.
Kachina, has something been on your mind lately?
Huh? What makes you ask?
Well, you seemed a bit down after the exhibition match, so we're kinda worried about you.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. I'm okay, really. I mean, it's hard to explain. I've just been feeling a bit lost. Despite losing the pilgrimage so many times, what kept me going was the belief that someday I'd win and earn a spot in the Night Warden Wars. So when I finally did, I was over the moon. I mean, things didn't exactly go as planned, and you and the others had to rescue me from the Night Kingdom. Still, I achieved my dream. But after the happiness wore off, I felt hollow. I didn't know what to aim for next, or what I should work toward.
Oh, I can understand how that feels. It's like, oh my gosh, this finally happens. And then you do the thing or whatever, and it's like, okay, now what? Oh, I can understand that feeling.
Then the Bloomflower trials came around, and I could fight alongside everyone again. But when the exhibition match ended, I suddenly realized that everyone had real-life responsibilities to return to. Everyone, that is. Except for me.
Aww.
And that got me thinking. Am I the only one who's still like a kid? The only one who's left with so much free time on their hands? Who's never really grown up?
So that's what's been bothering you, huh?
This is an important stage in life too, Kachina.
Huh? You mean everyone feels like this at some point? I thought it was just because I hadn't been working hard enough.
There's no big rush. Take your time searching for what it is you want to do.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Traveler.
Huh. If you think about it, this is a good thing. Not knowing what you want means the future's still full of possibilities, right? When Paimon can't decide what she wants for dinner, she gets to imagine all kinds of delicious dishes. But if someone told her, "You're eating this tonight," kinda spoils the anticipation.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
I see even you have your moments of wisdom, Paimon.
Hey! Stop underestimating Paimon like that, would ya?
Oh, looks like you guys beat me to it. Is the little guy feeling any better?
Greenicy Lolly! Hello!
Hello. I didn't have much going on at the moment, so I thought I'd check in on our patient.
Milray's been in a deep sleep this whole time. It's just as Aoife said. We'll need to gather all the sacred flame crystals before we can help him.
I imagine you're right. By the way, you haven't run into any trouble lately, have you?
What, me? Run into trouble?
When we discussed the sacred flame crystals after the exhibition match ended, everyone else looked happy. But you seem to have something on your mind.
So that's what this is about. I was worried that the sacred flame crystals might be dangerous. Did she think there was something else on my mind? While I was worrying about Kachina, she was worrying about me. I should just be honest with her about the rumor. Alright, we tell about the thing.
A baseless rumor, but a fearful sounding one all the same. Fear stems from the unknown, so the more cryptic the hearsay, the more panic it spreads.
I feel like this is strangely relevant to real things going on.
Wait, are the crystals actually dangerous? Then what about Milray?
Mawika was right. Even if trouble does come our way, she'll handle it. Still, there must be a story behind the Bloomflower trials being stopped. It is said that something happened the last time they were held. Since you're concerned, why don't we look into it? I'm sure we'll still be able to find scrolls from back then over at the Masters of the Nightwind.
Let's go. Knowing the truth will put our minds at ease.
Can I come along? I'd like to help.
I don't see why not. Come, let's head over to my place. We should leave this little Tapetlosaur to rest.
Alright, part 2. Act 2. Whatever you say. Okay. Oh yeah, we can... Okay. Let me go and fuse so we hear what these little ones have to say. Thanks for coming to see me, Io. How are you feeling, Milray? I'm feeling dizzy. Think I need to sleep a while longer. Milray. Oh, the little ones. Alright. Oh my gosh, the text is so small there. But basically, we have to go to the Masters of the Nightwind. I'll teleport here. The little ones, the little saurians. Alright. Oh, perfect. Alright.
I had someone gather up all the woven scrolls from that era. Maybe we'll find some leads we can follow.
There's that many?
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Come on. Less whining, more reading. If we split them up, we'll finish in no time.
A variety of events are recorded in these scrolls, like moments of frozen history with the power to pull you back into the distant past. I flipped through several of them, but still, nothing about the Bloomflower trials. Yet the stories they contain, they're almost unimaginable. War, peace, alliances, betrayals. Seems like in the Natlan of 6 or 7 centuries past, relations between the 6 tribes were incredibly complex and constantly shifting.
Why have you stopped? Did you notice something strange?
Are there still conflicts between the tribes nowadays?
There will always be tensions. But the intensity has changed. Usually the Pyro Archon tries their best to prevent intertribal disputes from escalating. But not every Archon has done that as well as Mawika. Also, given that our Archons live only as long as mortals, the transitional periods can be fraught with challenges.
Ah, I see. First time I've ever heard that.
Far fewer conflicts have ended in bloodshed over the past few centuries. Whenever I read through these scrolls, I too am always struck by the thought of how unimaginable our lives would seem to people back then.
Hey, come check this out. This one seems to mention the Bloomflower trials.
Oh? Let me see. A curious coincidence indeed. It seems like the last Bloomflower trials were also held to save the life of an ailing saurian.
Oh.
Huh? Was it the same illness as Milray's?
The scroll doesn't say, but it seems likely. Strange. It's very unusual for such records to be so sparse on details. The scroll only vaguely alludes to 2 things. Firstly, that the Bloomflower trials were held to save a sick little saurian. Secondly, that they seem to have failed. And that the chief of the Flower Feather clan had a major falling out with his younger brother. And later on, his brother left the tribe and lived as a recluse. That's all it says.
But that basically tells us nothing! You know, except that the person who weaved this scroll must have been slacking off on the job.
Or maybe something happened that was too sensitive to record.
Sacred flame crystals having the power to beguile human hearts. Is this where that's from? Looks like we'll have to approach this from another angle. I'll go take a look through some even older scrolls. Surely the trials were held more than once.
Seeing as that scroll just now mentioned the Flower Feather clan, I think I could go ask Chief Mutota.
And what's our next move? Any other leads we can follow?
Come to think of it, that mysterious Kukasaur that Milray mentioned might be able to shed some light on this. I have a feeling a certain Kukasaur might know a thing or two.
A certain Kukasaur? Who told you that? Oh, Aoife's assistant, Kakuku, must have told you, right? I heard he sometimes translates for the other Saurians.
Yeah, this might not be the best time to dive into the whole Saurian indwelling mystery. Guess I'll just give Kakuku the credit for now.
Alright then. I'll look into those ancient scrolls, Kachina can head over to the Flower Feather clan, and you two can track down that Kukasaur. Let's split up and meet back here later.
Okay. Alright. Oh. I thought there was someone to talk to, but no. Oh, I had to go all the way back there. It Anyways, let me go check what Traveler said. Oh. Ah! Where's my buttons? Alright. Okay, so basically what Traveler says is, we didn't actually find out much about that mysterious Kukasaur earlier. Let's head back to the Children of Echoes and ask Nyan for more details. Oh, we can actually find some characters real quick. Let me go do that so we can listen to the dialogue, since I can see that it's an option right now. Yeah, before we head back, I want to do this real quick. Where is this chamber weaving? Let me go check. Let's see. Oh, okay, I see. Guess we could still find Sith Lolly to talk to. How do people just find out these things? Like, that is a good question. Like, how do people just know? Yeah, like, you have to do this in order to talk to, like, hear this, like, additional piece of dialogue or something. Oh, I completely leave the area. Right. Unless I'm wrong, then... Oh no, she's here. Okay.
Doesn't feel like there are any leads we can follow up on here.
Yeah, for one little line of dialogue. Seriously, how do people just find out this stuff? And also, we could find... Oh my gosh. Windows. We could also find Kachina standing around the Flower Feather clan. Oh, and because of the focus mode, I shouldn't be able to accidentally do the interlude, so that's good. Very good, because I don't want to start it yet. That'd be so awkward, just like, we're just like, okay, I have this quest, and then I'm like, have to do this other thing. Yeah. Thank goodness for focus mode. At least in later content, I've noticed that it's not in earlier content. Supposed to find Kachina. This is a really big place. I don't think I'm gonna find. Oh, technically this is the one time I'm able to do this. Because I haven't been able to do this at all. I'm gonna take the opportunity when I still have focus mode. Oh wow. Yes. Okay, I obviously can't do this, unfortunately, but I can at least do this. Just to get that notification off for good. Alright. Unfortunately, I can't really do much else with it, but that's fine. I just want to get rid of that notification after so long. Oh wait, I'll still have this. That's fine. Oh wait, let me see if I could do other things. We're awkwardly ignoring the story right now in favor of this. Oh wait, not that. And this. Alright. Yeah. I think that's the most I could do. I don't want to do the bounties right now, so... alright. Okay, so the actual reason I'm here is to find Kachina, because we could actually find her in this area. I just don't know where. Oh, there she is! Oh my goodness. Finally. found her.
Chief Matota!
Kachina? What brings you here?
We're looking into what happened the last time the Bloomflower trials were held. It seems the then chief of the Flowerfeather clan got into an argument with his brother. Do you know anything about that?
Sorry. I'm afraid that was all so long ago. I haven't heard anything about this either.
Oh.
Alright, now that's been done. We can now check up on the saurians. That took a while. But at least I did some of the bounty stuff. Not the bounty, the reputation. I didn't do the bounty stuff. And probably won't for a bit longer, considering... like, I don't really want to do that at the moment, so... Alright. Oh yeah, we're in the Saurian indwelling. Nyan, can you tell me any more about that mysterious Kukasaur you mentioned before? Huh? You want to make friends with him too? Yep, that's right. Where can I find him? Tracking him down's no easy task, because he's always off somewhere on his own. 1 second, he'll pop up in front of us, and then vanish into thin air the next. It's actually pretty impressive. One time, he took us to this absolutely beautiful place with this really tall stone gate. And there were so many other Kukasaurs there. We wouldn't usually trespass on other Saurians' territory, but since he took us there, it was fine. He said that was his home. Kukasaurs and a stone gate. Sounds like it might be near the Flowerfeather clan. Let's go check it out. What does he look like? How will I recognize him? He's really easy to spot. If you see one that looks all light and floaty, that's him. Light and floaty? Oh, is it? Yep, light and floaty. You'll know who he is the instant you see him. That seems to be the only description Nyan can come up with. It's vague, but it'll have to do for now. Oh, and if you do see him, could you say hi from me and Milray? We're both starting to miss him. He did drop by to see us, but there were too many people around for his liking. Sure thing. Leave it to me. We also see Veressa and Ian-san. I might get a pop-up about Veressa though, because I haven't actually truly met her yet. Unless this is the first time we meet her. Actually, no, this is an event. Oh, whatever. Anyways.
Feeling hungry? I just picked these from the orchard. Go on, have some. Taking care of a patient like you're doing is hard work. Don't wear yourself out with worry, okay? If you need more, there's plenty more where that came from.
No. Alright, time to go to the location. Oh, over here. Alright, let's just teleport immediately. Oh gosh, my legs. Oh. Some people.
Shh! So, everyone got that?
What are they doing?
They'll never see this coming. We'll catch them totally off guard.
Leave it to us. We'll show them what we're made of.
Mualani, Kinich, what are you doing here?
Oh, Traveler, Paimon, it's you. nearly scared the life out of me. Just between us, we're discussing our strategy for the next half of the exhibition match.
Oh.
But as for the details, those will have to stay a secret. After all, we'll be competing against you this time.
What about you guys? You seem like you're in a hurry. Has something happened?
We're on the trail of an extremely rare and elusive Kukusaur.
Rare and elusive? In that case, we can help with the search. That description of the location's way too vague. The scenery around here is all pretty much the same. Without anyone to help out, it'll take you forever. What does the Kukusaur look like?
Light and floaty.
Nothing more specific than that?
Apparently, we'll know who he is the instant we see him.
Alright, well in that case, let's split up.
I'll check the higher ground and see if anyone over at the Flower Feather clan has any ideas.
I'll follow the river then.
Sounds like it's my time to shine. As Knight will tell you, I'm a born hunter with the eyes of a hawk.
I haven't got anywhere else to be either. I'll take a stroll nearby and see if I can spot anything.
Awesome! Thanks, everyone!
Don't mention it. Anyway, we'd better get going. Catch you in a bit.
Oh, that was quick. Let me go read that. Reading the transcript to read this. Wait, where am I? Oh, here. Oh, okay, here. There seems to be quite a few Kukusaurs living around here. I'll try asking them. I already said my thoughts on this subject. Anyways, wait, where? Down here. Looky here. Alright. Wait, who's talking? Okay, whatever. Anyways, what voices to give to saurians? That fruit just now was kinda sour.
Try this one instead. It's super sweet.
Greetings, fellow saurians. Hello there. How can we help? I was just wondering, have you ever met a Kukusaur around here who do you describe as light and floaty? Oh, you're talking about that kid, are you? Huh? Are light and floaty really such distinct traits? These Kukusaurs seem to have instantly understood who I meant. He sometimes shows up around here, but he's always seeking about, trying not to be seen.
He's often perched up on a cliff, just gazing out on his lonesome, daydreaming about who knows what.
Oh yeah, and I'm pretty sure I saw him following a human around a couple of days ago.
Well, that's not something you see every day. You usually won't go anywhere near them.
So is there any way to get a hold of him? I'd forget it if I were you. That kid comes and goes like a shadow.
Come join us for some fruit instead. Try this one. Sweet as sweet can be.
Okay, thanks. Doesn't seem like a very fruitful lead. Guess I'd better wait and see if Mualani and Knight have had any better luck. Alright. Okay, where are they? Oh, up here. I have no Natlan characters in the team. Guess I'm still salty about something.
Anything on your end, Knight?
Nope.
Me neither. Kukasaurs all look so similar. They all look light and floaty to me. I mean, what could possibly be lighter and floatier than a pair of wings?
I didn't find anything either. How about you guys?
Sorry, Traveler and Paimon. We couldn't find that Kukasaur you're after. Are you in a hurry to find him? If you need a hand, I can come back and join the search again tomorrow.
Maybe he really is hiding from us. I'll try to think of another way.
Okay, well, if you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out. That's what friends are for, after all.
I've told my friends over at the Flower Feather Clan to keep an eye out. If they see anything, they'll let you know. So, what's your next move?
I think we'll head back to the Masters of the Night Wind.
All right. I'll update them.
Come to think of it, Auroron could probably rig up a few traps and snag him that way.
It's not like Auroran's traps can catch just anything, you know?
You never know. Might as well ask him if you get the chance. Anyway, we'll be heading back now. Best of luck!
Okay then, see you later! And thanks for your help!
Alright, return to the Masters of the Night Wind. Okay, we'll just teleport. Anyways, okay. All right.
Let me think.
Kachina, Seat Lolly, what's up?
We haven't managed to find anything. No one seems to know what actually happened back then.
Any luck with your mysterious Kukasaur?
No, not yet. Don't think it's planning to make an appearance anytime soon.
In that case, I'd suggest we set this aside for now. It would be great if we could get to the bottom of this, but not every historical mystery can be unraveled. We must also learn to live with the unknown. Just remember, as long as we stick together, no challenge will ever be too great.
Yeah, I'm sure everything will work out. Still, after all this investigating, it feels a bit disappointing to come up empty-handed.
Finally, dudes. Found you.
Hi, Aoife.
Aoife? What brings you here?
Kinich mentioned you were on the lookout for a Kukasaur. Just so happens a strange Kukasaur has been following me the past few days.
Oh. A strange Kukasaur, you say? Care to elaborate?
No clue why, but this dude's been on my tail ever since I got back from the Children of Echoes. Not gonna lie to you, bro, it's kind of freaky. His footsteps are totally silent, and after dark, all you can see is a silhouette. So I didn't even realize he was there until Kakuku suddenly flipped out last night when he went for a drink. His squawking woke me up, and that's when I finally spotted a shadowy shape outside the window.
Oh.
That sounds terrifying!
I could tell it was a little Kukasaur from the shape. After observing him more closely, I figured out that he'd been following me the whole time, but that he'd just been too quiet to notice. Not sure if that's the dude you're looking for, but if so, you're more than welcome to get him off my back. The sooner the better.
Wait a second. Does that mean...
Yep, dude's probably hiding right behind that tree.
Oh? It ran away.
Do you think we should send someone over to take a look?
It's okay, I've got this. What the... How is that even... Guys, get over here, quick! There's nothing scary about this. It's just,
Oh. Wait. Surely that's not...
He's just like, I'm sorry, what, Traveler? He's just like Io's grandparents. A saurian ghost? Oh. No wonder Nyan described him as light and floaty. He really is instantly recognizable. Not like any Kukasaur I've ever seen. This must be Milray's mysterious friend then. The one spreading the rumors about sacred flame crystals beguiling human hearts.
Wait, shouldn't he have returned to the ley lines? Haven't they been fixed?
there are many possible reasons, but right now it seems that our priority is...
So why have you been tailing me, bro? If it's treatment you want, can't do much for you, man. Sorry.
Oh. He ran off.
Oh. Do you think he wants us to follow him? Oh, if only we had a Kukathosaurus on hand.
Hey, that's a good point. Where is Kakuku today?
He was so spooked last night that he rattled through every single word he's ever learned and then fainted. He was still out cold when I left.
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's just follow him. It looks like he wants to take us somewhere.
Alright, we follow the little Kukusaur spirit. Oh. Alright, we're taken here. Where are we? Oh, okay.
Looks like he's finally stopped.
Why have you brought us here?
So, is there something buried here, or what? You want us to dig it up?
Oh.
These are...
Woven scrolls, yes. Albeit very crudely made, and heavily time-worn as a result. Still, they're just about legible. They seem to document the very last Bloomflower trials that took place centuries ago? But why would these be here? Come, let's read them together. These might just contain the answers we've been searching for this whole time.
So, have you figured out a way to save him?
Indeed, I have. As far as I can tell, we need ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals. That's about it.
That's great news. Don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no time.
Well, it's not every day that the chief himself drops by to check in on your saurian buddy. Not so busy these days, huh?
You know I'd come even if I was. You're my brother, man. I heard you've been beside yourself since Antu fell ill, so I was worried about you.
I mean, Antu means the world to me. I promised to stay by his side until the day he's fully grown, ready to spread his wings and soar freely through the skies. I mean, with him around, I've never felt lonely traveling through Natlan. Sometimes he's happy, and other times he's sad. Sometimes he has tantrums, but then he'll curl up beside me when I'm down. and right now he needs me more than ever. I'll draw upon everything I've ever learned to help him get through this.
I salute your courage and wisdom, brother. But these sacred flame crystals you mentioned, are you sure they'll do the job?
Well, I've studied the essence of the sacred flame and read various related scrolls. Sacred flame crystals are born from intertribal conflict. Back when the tribes were somewhat united, they would occasionally hold bloomflower trials in order to obtain them.
Seems like I've still got lots to learn, despite being chief. So, how can we use them? Is it really worth holding a whole competition just to get our hands on some?
Research on sacred flame crystals has been patchy to say the least, so there's never been a definitive conclusion. What we know for sure is that they can be used to treat certain chronic phlogiston-related illnesses. Others also say that they can be used to enhance a warrior's strength. There's something.
Enhance a warrior's strength?
It's speculative at best. We need to analyze an actual specimen to know for sure. As far as I'm concerned, as long as they can be used to cure Antu's illness, that's enough. Nothing else matters.
So you asked the chiefs of all the tribes to send people to take part in a scaled-down version of the Bloomflower trials? Remarkable that they agreed, given it wasn't so long ago that we were at each other's throats. Tensions are running high right now. If I were you, I wouldn't have had the courage to even ask.
I know, but I had no other choice. Fortunately, I've treated patients from every tribe, so the chiefs agreed as a way of returning the favor. With all this ongoing strife, it's been a long time since we've worked together on anything. This might be a good chance for reconciliation. Fighting side by side for a common cause, that's the way Natlan was always meant to be.
Let's hope so. By the way, what's with all this baggage? Heading out on a long journey or something?
I'm heading out to search for ocean zephyrs. In the meantime, I'll leave the trials in your capable hands. Just please make sure it all goes smoothly.
Come on, that goes without saying. Rest assured, I'm your brother after all.
Thank you. And Antu, be good while I'm gone, okay? Once I return with the ingredients, you'll be back on your feet and running around in no time.
Himara! How could you stoop so low, ambushing us on the field like that?
Ambushing? You've no one but yourself to blame for underestimating us. So what's all this fuss about?
Even if that was remotely true, your guys went way over the line. 7 of our warriors were so badly injured that they're still out cold as we speak. The Flowerfeather clan must compensate us for our losses. Hand over the sacred flame crystals.
And what, we'll hand them over after all that? Just because you waggled some fingers and said some angry words?
Didn't you claim that we're holding these trials to save a sick saurian? Take what's necessary for the treatment, then return us the rest.
Say something, Amara. We're not leaving until you give us some answers.
If the other elders were here, they wouldn't waste their time on such puerile questions. If anything, I just wish we'd managed to collect more crystals. There are always people who think they're so clever. So many contestants were just pocketing the ones they got in the trials. I'll bet your chiefs all have sweet little personal stashes too, huh? Everyone was in a frenzy, snatching the crystals up wherever and whenever they could. We're hardly the only winners. I wouldn't even call us the biggest ones.
You what?
I get it now. Snatching the spoils while using the Bloomflower trials to weaken the other tribes. You planned this all along. Ugh, that Nompole. Can't believe I trusted him.
The children of Echoes will not forget this. Let's go!
Brother, where's Antu?
Oh, you're back. Come, sit down. I'll explain everything.
Look, no need for that. I only came back to ask. Are the rumors true?
Rumors? What rumors?
That the Bloomflower trials spiraled into an all-out bloodbath, sparking a heated dispute among the chiefs. And that no one was bothered in the slightest about Antu. By the time anyone noticed, he was already gone. How could you lie to me, Amara? You promised you'd make sure the Bloomflower trials went smoothly. Why would you resort to such underhanded tactics?
You think I had a choice? As soon as one person broke the rules, the whole thing became a free-for-all. Playing by the rules gets you nowhere in this world. If I hadn't taken things into my own hands, another tribe would have just swooped in and seized the winnings for themselves. These sacred flame crystals, they have limitless potential. I, for one, wouldn't miss a chance to strengthen our tribe.
I won't debate ethics with you. Where are the sacred flame crystals? Give me some. I'm going to search for Antu.
I've put them all into our research.
You did what?
I did set some aside for Antu in the beginning, but he ran off, didn't he? So there was no longer any need. He's your companion, yes, but the life of a single saurian is nothing compared to the future of our tribe.
Hear, hear. You've certainly proven yourself a worthy chief, Imara. Your name will no doubt be etched into the hearts of the Flower Feather clan for generations to come. Just remember this. No excuses can hide the harm your greed has inflicted. All the hope and trust that that little guy placed in you, placed in me, you'll never know what that feels like.
Wait, Nampal! Where are you going?
Antu! Antu! Antu, it's me! Please, answer me. Antu, are you okay? Oh, look at you out here all on your own. I'm so sorry, Antu. This is all my fault. I'll think of another way. After that, I left the Flower Feather clan and lived here on this hill with Antu. He was running out of time. I took him from tribe to tribe, begging them to spare some sacred flame crystals, our last hope. But no one believed me anymore. I begged them again and again, enduring sneers, insults, even beatings. Until finally, Antu's time came. In those last few days, he seemed consumed by an overwhelming sorrow. And then I realized it wasn't just the sickness weighing him down, no. Remorse filled his gaze. I remember once, over at the Children of Echoes, someone approached us with a sacred flame crystal, flaunting it before quickly putting it away.
Ah, this is what you're after, is it? Dream on. Go beg your brother for some. How many did he snatch up for himself? He's the one who put you up to this whole I'm a victim charade, wasn't he? I don't buy it. What are you? You little vulture!
For some reason, Antu harbored a deep and intense hatred for the sacred flame crystals. Whenever he saw one, he would muster up every last ounce of his dwindling strength in trying to destroy it. It wasn't until years after Antu's death that I finally guessed at the truth. He must have witnessed people fighting over the crystals without comprehending why. Unable to fathom how those once cheerful humans had turned from best of friends to worst of enemies, he concluded that they must have been corrupted by the sacred flame crystals themselves. In Antu's eyes, the only reason they'd started collecting sacred flame crystals in the first place had been to save his life. If I hadn't been there, none of this would have ever happened. He carried this guilt with him until the very end. I too shall be bound by guilt for the rest of my days. If only I had taken part in the trials myself. If only I'd seen the greed in Amara's eyes, or even came back just a little bit sooner. But the past cannot be undone. I have immersed myself in the study of medicine and spent my life healing all kinds of saurians. I buried Antu here on this hill, where I too one day shall rest. Before my own time comes, I have recorded all of this on these crudely woven scrolls in the belief that the truth should not lie buried. May those who come long after us learn from our errors, lest they repeat them. May the Natlan of their day be united as one, free once and for all from bloodshed and strife.
Medicine born of guilt. So the non-pole from the scrolls was Aoife's ancestor? And that little Kukusaur spirit was once his saurian companion?
Seems so. That's why he's been following you around, Aoife. Even though he doesn't like appearing in front of anyone else, he senses something familiar in you. No wonder there weren't any records of the last Bloomflower trials. If anything corrupts the human heart, it's greed. And who'd want to immortalize the memory of a scandal by which all 6 tribes were tainted? The bitter irony is that the sacred flame crystals turned out to be nowhere near as miraculous as they believed. All that scheming, after what proved to be nothing more than a hollow fantasy.
Hey, where's that little Kukusaur going? Look, over there! Do you think he's sad? Or maybe he's lost in his memories?
Aww. I'll go bring him back. Or I'll go hang out with him for a bit.
Thanks. I might need a breather over here. I regret lingering for centuries, unfolding like this before my eyes. Can't believe I'm just now hearing my ancestor's story. Now I know why we became vets too.
Oh.
I gotta think this through. What should I do? What can I even do?
Oh, there's a lot of text on the screen. Oh. Let me go see what the traveler said. I'll read it out loud. Wow. Alright. The spirit of the Kukusaur chick, Antu, stands quietly on the hillside. Unlike Milray, the Teplisaur whelp who's loved by humans and saurian alike, Antu stands utterly alone, detached from both heaven and earth. As he was in life, so he remains in death. What might he be thinking? It's time I went and asked him. Also, hello in chat. Wow, that was quite the heavy story. The best way I could put it, humans are terrible people. Gosh, I was going to say humans are terrible humans. No, humans can be terrible people. Gosh. Ah, the poor saurian. Oh my gosh.
I'll find some time to take these scrolls back to the Masters of the Nightwind. Just like Nampol said, the truth shouldn't stay buried.
Poor Antu.
Alright, before I go there, I'm going to take a short break, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, I have returned. You play fighting. I've played it a bit ages ago. But again, that's been like ages ago, so yeah. I did play it, but haven't since a few years ago. Anyways, let's go talk to the little Kukasaur. Poor little one. Oh, we are using the indwelling. Onto. Huh? Aren't you the blonde gal from just now? Wait, is this your real form? You can turn yourself into a human? That's amazing! Can you teach me how you do it? I want to talk to the humans, but they don't like me. Do you still remember what happened back then? Only bits and pieces. I remember being in a lot of pain. I remember how worried my good friend Nampo was. Afterwards, the pain stopped and my body felt so light. But I couldn't find him anymore. I hid and searched. I searched without end. My body kept getting colder and colder, like I was freezing to death. Luckily, I found a nice cozy cave where I huddled up and slept for ages. When I woke back up again, the world seemed completely different. A cave? Yeah, and there were all these strange patterns on the walls. Some of them even looked a bit like me. Could he mean the remnants of the secret source? That's the closest place to the Night Kingdom. Maybe his soul hasn't faded away yet because he was hibernating there. When I came out of the cave, I saw that those evil monsters had returned. So I went to help. That's how I met Milray and Nyan. The three of us had them running in circles. Once I showed my friends the way, those monsters didn't stand a chance of catching them. Eventually, those monsters all disappeared, and then I finally heard the sound of Nampol's voice, calling out for me to come to him. The monsters disappeared. This must have been after the final battle against the Abyss. The ley lines had been restored, so at this point, he could have returned to the Night Kingdom. But you didn't go to him? I wanted to, but then Milray came down with the same illness I had, and I was so worried for him. Nampol said that sacred flame crystals were required for the cure, but those crystals are evil. As soon as they got their hands on them, even the closest of friends would get into the most vicious arguments. Everyone started acting so strangely, like they'd all been bewitched. So, you think it was all caused by the sacred flame crystals? What else could it have been? They were all such good friends before, and they used to care about me too. It's all because of those evil crystals. I wish I could cast every last one of them into a volcano. But we need them to cure Milray. Oh, what should we do? Just as Nampol concluded in his scroll, Antu misunderstood the real cause of the strife. It wasn't the power of sacred flame crystals to bewitch human hearts, but rather human greed and scheming. But what can we do now for this poor little creature? Should I tell him the truth? From his standpoint, would knowing the truth even make any difference? What's wrong, big sis? You seem a bit down. I'm okay. Let's head back to where the others are. Antu's eyes are full of such heartfelt concern. I don't know what to tell him. The times have changed, and so have the people. He's the only one still trapped in the past. Aww. Alright, let's meet up with everyone.
Never thought I'd have the chance to meet my ancestor saurian companion. It's a pretty cool feeling. Wouldn't you say so, bro?
Can he understand what you're saying?
Kinda. I can pick up on Antu's vibes, just like he catches ours, but that's pretty much it. That's just how it is with saurian companions. You have to spend a lot of time together to develop an intuitive bond. If my ancestor were here, I'm sure they'd vibe way easier.
In other words, he wouldn't understand even if we discussed everything that went on back then in front of him, right? I'm not even sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I think it's probably better if he doesn't understand. I know that running from your problems isn't the way to solve them, and that we should face up to the challenges in our lives. But even if we told him the truth, wouldn't it only distress him more than he already is?
That's right. The people responsible, the ones who should have apologized to him, are no longer around. All the truth would do is tear open old wounds and sadden him all over again.
Isn't there anything we could do to help him forget his sorrow and find hope once more?
Just like Nampol, I've spent a lot of time studying saurian psychology. They can be a bit slow sometimes, but they're razor sharp at others. They don't get complex human language, but they get a lot just from reading our eyes. In short, young saurians are just like children. On one hand, they rely on their human companions. On the other, they really want to prove their worth. Helping people makes them happy, and feeling like a burden makes them sad. So, the best move isn't to get stuck on the truth of what happens, but to help make his current wishes come true.
His wishes?
For example, Antu, you decided to stay here because of Milray and Nyan, right? You're a smart kid. Sacred flame crystals are bad things that cause endless arguments among good friends. But now, after hundreds of years, we finally found a way to beat them. Will you join forces with us to cleanse the evil inside them so we can save your buddy together?
Interesting approach. You want to turn a lie into the truth, huh?
Aw. Never mind what you're trying to do. Can we even be sure he understood you?
Actually, I didn't really understand either. Is there really some kind of evil power inside the sacred flame crystals?
Oh, dear child. Come. Let Granny explain it to you.
Oh, I get it now. Okay, I'll do my best.
Not so fast. Hate to break it to you, but the three of us can't make this happen. Let's meet up at the stadium in 2 days. We'll spread the word and see who's willing to play along. As for making Antu understand, Kakuku can help out. They'll have an easier time communicating.
And that's the end of part 2. Alright. Okay, I had to wait till 2 days. Spell of Unity. Can I still do these thingies? Oh, it's a focus mode. Because I kind of want to get these things out of the way. Where is this? Because maybe, like, let me do some of the mini games real quick. Or all of them. I don't actually know. I'll see. And then we'll continue. Oh, look at all of them. Oh, is there any characters that are scattered around? Still have the image open. Oh gosh. Lag. Oh, we could talk to the saurians again, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just lazy. Alright. Okay, Okay, it's kind of hard to tell how long this page is because it's all unsorted at the moment. Okay. Let me at least see what all this is about. Because I'm just a little nervous. I'm like, because once I'm done with the whole quest line, it's not going to the... Anyways. Alright. I'll probably just skim through this because, I don't feel like reading all this. So I'll just skim through it real quick. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. More or less. Okay. Okay, offensive battles and defensive battles. Okay. I just want to check what these are about. Probably won't do them yet. Oh, and... I just want to make sure that, like, they're situated in this very specific area and not, like, near where the interlude is. I just really don't want to accidentally start it. That's a lot of little babies. Look at them! You see them all. We have... I don't know all their names. But we have, like, the... Okay. Yeah, we have the little ones. Anyways. Oh, they're so cute. I really like this one. The Masters of the Night Wind. No, Masters of the Night Wind. I said nice wind. Okay. Alright. There's so many little saurians. Are y'all going out to look for ocean zephyrs? Oh, they already left. Oh, they're so cute. Ah! Alright. They do look happy. They're watching me. No. Okay. Oh, this looks simple. Alright, different terrain like works with certain saurians. Let me at least try this one. Guide the little saurians. Alright, let's go see what at least this is about. Oh, I should press the... I think it'll just tell me. Okay, yeah, here. Direct the saurian whelps to collect the specific number of grain fruit. Magma will rain down. Okay, just be careful. Let's see. This way? Oh, I could speed it up. Oh, I see. Ah! Oh no! No, 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 no. We're stuck. Oh, I have to okay, how do I reset? Wait. Ah! Retry. Okay, let me start that over. Okay, I think I get it. It took a little bit. Okay, let's make it go faster. Wait, do I have to collect all these or no? No! Dang it. I'm starting over. Let's go this way first instead. Let's go through the original plan. Here. I still get... This way. This way. Oh. Wait, what is... Whatever. Move along. Okay. Okay, I think I just have to collect these. Okay, that makes sense. Because I'm like, what is the objective? Like, we're just collecting these? Like, I know we had to, but... Oh. Alright. There we go. Just avoid the magma. Okay. I think I got this down now. Just gotta be extra careful. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, we're done. Oh, that was it. Alright. I guess I could just do this real quick. Okay, let's see. Seize all the treasure chests. Okay, so we had to collect all the chests. Okay, so we had to avoid the enemies. And there are some hiding spots. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh wait, can I look at... Oh, there's one there, but I can't do much about that. Okay, this way. Oh, switch. Okay. Okay, now there's one down there. Oh. I think we could do it. Oh wait, but this way, so we don't get caught. Come on, come on, move. Yes! Perfect. Okay, now we move this way. Okay, come on, faster. Alright. Oh, no. Stay. Oh, okay. Got this under control. This way. Wait, no. Down. There, and up. There you go. Did it. Oh, let me go collect a bunch of the primos out of this. Okay, another green fruit related. Oh, who is he? Okay, so just avoid the volcanoes as they erupt. Alright. I think I have completely understand how any of this works. Down this way. Oh, I can't do much about this. Oh, I was a little late on that. There we go. Oh. No, let's keep going this direction. Oh wait, no. This way. Okay. We got this. We got it. Yes! Yay! I did it! another one. I had to collect a bunch of chests. Okay, watchtowers. Ooh, gotta be careful. Okay, so maybe this way. Wait. Okay, good. We have plenty of time. Oh, we can't get that one. Maybe you go this way again. Oh, I don't like the slow. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Oh, this way. Come on. Oh. Oh, no, we're so good. Okay, we're so good. Okay. I was so worried. No, I think we have to take the loop. Yeah, okay, this will take a while, but... Yeah, I had to wait. Come on, switch, switch. Yes! Perfect. Okay. Oh, no, I got an idea. Yeah, this is definitely, like, the best way to go. Oh, but we're catching up too quickly. Let's, like, slow down. Okay, and now we can do this, and then switch. Wait, no! Okay, I got confused. Wait. Oh, no. Go, go, go. Okay, we're good. This one, where's the last one? Oh, down here. Perfect. Okay, I think I got it. Now switch. Also slow down on purpose so we don't catch up too quickly. Yay! That took a bit. It's all about strategy. Because otherwise, yeah. Anyways. Okay. Let's do this one. Causing some areas to switch between land and water type terrains. Okay. Alright, let's go this way then. Okay, so we have to deal with the water, but that's fine, that's fine. Oh, that was so close. That was very, very close. Alright, this way. Guess we'll go down here. Come on! Oh no. This way. Okay. Moving up. Moving up. We got this. We got this. We got this. I should probably not repeat myself that many times. Oh, it switched to water again. Let's go this way for now. This. Oh, wait, why did I... this way. Okay, I think I'll start doing that. It might switch. Okay. Switch over. There you go. Maybe this way, so we don't get into the range of attack. Oh, I did it! Yay! Okay, just one more. Okay, let's see. Maybe down here this time. Oh. Maybe a good idea to wait a little bit. Oh wait, no. Why did I do that? That's fine. So I realized I could switch to... I think for this one, it's best to, like... Okay, thank goodness the little saurian can run. Because otherwise I just messed up right then and there. Okay, let me take a look at where to go. Oh, okay, they just slow down when it's the right time. Okay, come on. We can do it. Just down a little bit. I think we'll have to wait here for a little bit. It's gonna be a bit awkward, but no worries. We got this. Come on, switch over. Yes. Perfect. Ah! I don't know. No! I messed up. It's fine. We only lost one little health. It's not the end of the world. No! What? I guess I wasn't paying attention. Okay. This way. This way. Come on, no. Okay, as long as it stays slow, we got it. Perfect. Okay, wait, how many? Let me see. Okay, there's a chest over there, I know. And there's one down here. Okay. Okay, I think it's best if I slow down. Okay. Perfect. Okay, that's why I did that. So we didn't have to... No, this way. Come on. Yes! That would have been so bad. This way. There you go. I've done it. Only a little bit of health lost, but that's okay. did it. Alright, now that's done. I am going to continue with the last part of the story. First, let me get these things. Oh wait, first there's this, and now there's this. Okay. Oh yeah, there's this other thing. I had to deal with that. Wait, do I have the thing? I think it's just a checklist. Let me see. Yeah, okay, so I just have to do these, and I get a C1 Oron. Precious. Gosh, I really want another I want another hangout to be released. But if there is one, can it be Oron? Can it be about Oron? Okay. Anyways, let me go do the quest. Oh, we had to wait 2 days. Wait, what is the other thing about? Let me check the little thingies. I mean, I know they explained it, but... I kind of want to try out one thing. Wait. Okay. Actually, let me delete the quest real quick. Let me see one little thing with this real quick. Like, just to try it up. Try it out, not up. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just want to look at all this. I'm gonna try out a random one and then to see what it's like, and then oh, this is gonna be fun. Let's see. Each time a character deals one type element. Again, just skim through it. I'm not gonna read the whole thing. Okay, so Okay, I don't really play a lot of these other characters, so I don't know how to set up a team. I guess like different elements is the way to go. Let's see. What's this button? Oh. Okay, I'll try one of these, and then I'm gonna continue the story. I want to at least like experiment. Oh, I think I have an idea. Let's get one of each like element with us. Not really the greatest team setup, but I don't really know who to pick, so. I'm exhausted a little bit. Okay, trying out one of these and then part 3 and that'll be it. I'll do the rest of these on my own time. Maybe. I'll see. We'll see how much I have left. Okay. Travelers need to capture strongholds and complete events to charge ritual items. Completing emergency events and travel challenges, as well as collecting these thingies, will instantly charge your items. Wait, charge. Using it will break a barrier. Okay, so... Okay, capture strongholds? How do I...
Open fire!
How do I get down? Let me read all this. Okay, looking to following buffs. Sure.
Full speed ahead.
Okay, so...
Let's fly. Locked on.
don't really know how her gameplay works. Alright, so... So I have to... Oh, there we go.
Take me up.
Another victory.
Okay, so... What's over here? Okay. Oh, the screen kind of blinked for a second there. Oh, okay, just... Camera. Camera had no idea what it was doing. Okay, careful. Man, I love the music. I just avoid the... Oh, wow. What's this? Oh! Oh yeah, breaking the barrier. There's just so much going on. I'm trying to understand all this so I can do it in like, yeah, 6 minutes. Where am I going? This way.
Full speed ahead.
Oh, I have to make sure to
keep calm.
Interact with those. Okay, I gotta make sure.
Keep this up.
Don't know me. Send it back. Where am I going? Okay, it says there's one. Oh, up there. Okay. There we go. Okay. Okay, just don't touch the purple things, and we're good.
Let's fly.
Oh. Was I supposed... I guess not, but whatever, anyways. That was so close. Wait, no, how do I... Space? Or left control? Oh. Wait, how do I... Okay, I'm trying to understand how this works. I guess I don't know. Okay. Oh. Well, that was not what I wanted to do, but, okay. I'm trying to understand this.
Keep this up.
There we go. Oh yeah, I didn't do that. The recommended, like, goal there. But that's fine. Hopefully that's fine.
Locked on.
I knew you couldn't resist.
All ice on you.
The night wind blows.
Hold on to your hats.
Locked on.
Take a look behind the veil.
Bullseye.
All ice on you.
Bullseye.
I just have my left mouse
All
button
ice on
like
you.
on hold this whole time right now.
Snowed under.
Open fire. Bullseye.
Oh. I like how while doing that, I'm just like, is this how it works? I don't even have Chaska, and the only time I've used her was in the trial for like the banner, so I don't actually know. Oops, I accidentally scrolled up. Alright. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do for now. That was interesting. I'm just gonna continue the story now, okay? This is taking its time. like I should do this with like events in Genshin. Like just stream all of it in one day. But I don't know. After the lantern ride, it's like that's so much. That's like 5 hours. So I'm like, I don't know. Anyways, let's go continue the story. Okay, I had to wait 2 days. I think it's been more than a day at the moment, so I'll just see what happens if I just go to tomorrow. So used to the Kukasaurs, like the left button I think is how you go down with them. I don't know, it's one of the buttons. Oh, here's Charlotte. Charlotte doesn't have her voice, so I'll have to sub in. War rages through Natlan. Which of the 6 tribes will prevail? As long as I can just get this article written out, the headlines for next week, even the week after, they'll be in the bag. All that time, all that effort, coming all the way from Fontaine. It'll all be worth it. I only brought a single camera, but that should be enough. Let me think. I still need to go interview some other contestants. Oh yeah, they're even saying the Pyro Archon herself will be appearing, aren't they? If I can get a picture of her, won't that be a massive scoop? Okay, I tried. I tried my best. Anyways, let's go to the chamber. She doesn't have her voice. Hopefully those 50 plus reports I've sent convinced them not to recast anyone else.
So sleepy.
Didn't sleep well?
Yeah, I blame Kachina. Being all mysterious about some gathering to discuss something important. I was so curious I couldn't stop tossing and turning the whole night. Also, how come it's so quiet today? You didn't lock a How up, did you?
When I tried to wake him up this morning, his response was, "Leave me be, minion. Darest thou disturb the almighty Dragon Lord in our slumber?" I figured it'd be for the best that he's not here anyway, so I didn't bother calling him again.
Good thing you didn't tell him about our gathering. We could do without his gate crashing for sure.
Not late, am I?
Nope, you're right on time. So, Aoife, now that everyone's here, shall we begin?
Actually, today we have a big favor we'd like to ask of all of you.
What's up? Why so serious all of a sudden?
It's a long story. One that begins with a mysterious friend of Milray's.
Bloodshed between the tribes. That seems almost unthinkable today, but it was an everyday occurrence in that era. Even working together on something was impossible. That's just too awful.
I haven't met her yet.
There have always been disputes, but once they escalated into fully fledged clashes between tribes, even a peacemaker would have been powerless to mediate.
And that little Kukasaur Antu believed that the sacred flame crystals harbored some kind of evil power that lay at the root of these intertribal conflicts. And that led to all the later misunderstandings. At this point, it would be nigh impossible to explain the truth to him. Granny's right. It would only make him suffer all over again.
That said, Antu will naturally sense that something's off once you've collected enough sacred flame crystals and cure Milray, won't he? He'll see that no one has been corrupted and that all is as it should be. At that point, he would realize the truth of what happened in the past, even as young as he is.
Exactly. That's why we came up with a plan. When the second half of the tournament wraps up, we'll have enough sacred flame crystals. That's when I want everyone to act like the crystals have messed with us and start arguing.
Ooh, acting! That sounds fun! Then what?
Then, we'll bring Antu over and cast a spell of unity to cleanse all the bad vibes within the sacred flame crystals and bring everyone back to their senses. Of course, neither the evil power or the magic are real, but we've got to make the little dude think he's done something awesome.
Uh-huh, yeah, I get where you're going with this. The best way to make up for regrets is to do what you failed to do before. We'll recreate that scene from his past, only this time, he'll get the chance to rewrite the future. So, how exactly are we going to do this? Is there anything we can look to?
Once, when I was reading a foreign book, I came across something called an interactive play designed specifically for kids. The story usually features a showdown between a hero and a villain, with twists and turns throughout. Just as things reach a climax, the hero will pretend to be losing and ask for the children's help. Then the children all raise their hands, lending their power to the hero and helping them defeat the villain. For the adults watching, it's just a performance, but the children will walk away feeling happy for days to come. At that age, happiness doesn't come from material rewards, but from a heart that believes.
Oh, true. I can totally relate. When I helped out at my parents' shop as a kid, they would always intentionally leave me some simple tasks, like dusting down the shelves or making sure the merchandise was arranged neatly. Then they'd shower me with praise when I was finished, saying stuff like, "Good job, Mualani, you're a genius." And the funny thing is, it always made me super happy.
Spot on. That's exactly it. We want to make Antu feel the same way a kid who just helped a hero would. Lessen his regret and pain before he moves on. Besides, Milray already heard the rumors about the sacred flame crystals from him. If we don't dispel the curse right in front of him, he might refuse to take the medicine. But we can't pull off a show like that with just us. That's why I'm asking for your help.
We'll probably need about 5 more people. I mean, there are 5 more spots up for grabs. First come, first served.
You have my board. I'm probably the best at arguing here, don't you think? We get some pretty rude customers in our shop, and I've had to develop quite a few communication skills to deal with them.
You have my... cabbages? I can help prepare some props and special effects, like smoke to mimic the evil power and bright lights for the spell of unity.
And my flame strider.
Oh, you're joining too, Archon?
It really resonated with me when Citlali mentioned a clash between heroes and villains. And unlike the heroes in those plays, I've borrowed strength from all of you in the real world. And we've overcome powerful foes together as a result. I think I'll do justice to the role.
Well, if Mawika's on board, then you have my hammer. I'm really interested in the part where we pretend to argue.
Let's see. We've got our actors and the stage is set. Now we need a director, a dude to run the show.
They all just turn around.
Why are you all looking at me?
Consider it our vote of confidence, Kanich.
Fine. Then you have my grappling hook. I happen to have some time.
So, that's everyone then. In that case, Varessa and I will take care of the cleanup.
Sorry, guys. I'd love to sign up, but I already promised to help transport the wounded.
As for me, if I see you all arguing, I wouldn't be able to resist stepping in.
And I'm just really bad at acting. I'd be so stiff, the game would be up before we even got started. I'll stay and help the saurians search for ocean zephyrs. Once they've brought enough back, I'll join you as soon as I can. As our Archon herself often says, we all have our own part to play, right?
That's right. All right. Once the second half of the exhibition match is over, we'll split into 2 teams and play our respective parts.
Great! Let's make the second half an even more exciting fight. That way, we'll be able to collect more sacred flame crystals to help cure Milray. I've even come up with a secret strategy that's sure to catch you all off guard.
After centuries, we're holding the Bloomflower trials once more. I hope that this time we can bring them to a close free from regret. Are you all confident that we can do this?
Yeah!
Then let's get this show on the road.
Alright, part 3.
Alright, looks like everyone's here. Time for a strategy meeting. Ugh, why do they keep picking battlefields covered in mountains that need climbing?
But you can fly, Paimon.
If you're worried about getting tired, I can just fly you straight to the top. Launching a surprise attack on their base would also be a good tactic.
I'll use smoke to sow confusion amongst their ranks. Then you guys can just charge in and beat the living daylights out of them.
It'll be over as soon as it began.
These two are in even more of a rush than Paimon is.
Let's all just calm down for a moment. We don't even know what their formation will be like. Besides, if we don't deal with nearby opponents first, our main base could be at risk.
Slow and steady wins the race. Let's start with the base at the foot of the mountain.
But the area nearby is full of rocks. Looks like they're trying to block our path.
That's nothing. Let's just charge straight through. Come on, time for a warm-up.
Alright. Okay, we have control with 3 other Natlan abilities this time. Okay. Attack the Children of Echoes' base. Okay.
Whoa, you actually managed to smash all the rocks!
Woo! That loosened me up.
Okay, I have like some minimal understanding of how Eonson's abilities work.
Step aside. Form first.
Okay, I think after like a bit, I understand.
I'll stop you in your tracks.
Oh, why is Kachina so cute when she did that?
Not too far now. Time to say hello.
Oh, wait.
That was quick. Don't worry, everyone. We can do it.
Stick around.
We gotta fall back for now. Excellent! We've secured the Children of Echo's base. Time to head up the mountain.
All tuckered out. Let me give you a hand.
Granny to the rescue! Now that's what Paimon calls some serious backup.
Granny's not here to check if I've been slacking, is she?
Oh, and she's with us too. Okay, what am I gonna... Oh, I think I get it. Or understand what we're doing here. I think.
Form first.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I see. And... Okay, let's fly up.
go.
Attack the people of the Springs' base. Okay. My brain is being a little bit slow right now, so I'm trying to think.
Find a way to hold them off.
How about
Go! You're free now! Farewell!
On my mark! Quick as a flash!
Wait. Oh wait, no. There.
Slip, well played.
There you go.
Nice! Another one in the bag.
Something's wrong. There are far fewer people in their base than expected.
And Mualani hasn't put in an appearance yet either.
Uh-oh, not good. The people of the Springs took back the base we just captured. And even worse, they're sending troops to attack our main base.
Huh. That girl has some moves. I'll give her that.
Looks like we'll have to split our forces to hold off their counterattack.
Don't worry. I'll handle Mualani. She still owes me for wrecking my front door. You just focus on moving forward.
You're a lifesaver, Granny Seat Lolly. We can rest easy knowing you're here covering the rear.
Thanks, Granny. We've got this.
I like how she just flew away like that. Alright, where are we going? This way. Okay. Cover some phlogiston.
Let's burn this breeze.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, is this not over yet?
Oh.
How many people do they have in reserve?
Splitting their forces into smaller squads to slow our advance and undermine our morale. Very clever.
Door's over.
Okay. Do I have a phlogiston recharge?
Looks like the scions of the canopy space is on the other side of that cliff.
Ooh, does that mean it's finally time for the big showdown?
That cliff top's very high up. Whatever you do while you're flying over, don't look down.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, okay. Yay, we could just do this. Oh. Ah, down. Okay, recover. Okay.
I knew that wouldn't stop you. Let's have our weapons do the talking.
All right, you have finish this fast.
Here comes another.
Stronger. Let's move.
Tell me what you see. Let's rock them up.
Oh, here we go.
This isn't over yet. The fight is done. Sound the retreat.
Okay.
The fruits of victory taste almost as sweet as ones I've grown myself. At least I won't be in for one of Granny's scoldings.
Well, that explains why you were so fired up today.
Auroron! Since when has your granny ever gone around scolding people like some sort of scary monster, huh? Huh?
Oh.
Anyway, good workout, huh?
You can say that again. It's not every day you get to enjoy the thrill of battle.
You youngsters sure love a good brawl, huh? Once this is all over, I think I'll need a few days at home to lie down and recover.
Thanks, Granny. Without your support, who knows what might have happened.
I'll have you know that Mualani didn't pull any punches during our little skirmish just now. Next time she shows up at my place asking for a favor, I'm giving her a proper talking to.
Shows that everyone really was giving it their all. Anyway, after all that, surely we've collected enough sacred flame crystals now.
We have indeed. Let's gather them up and head back. Next up, time for our little play.
Alright, what's gonna happen?
Aoife, this should be enough, right?
Yeah, plenty. Maybe more than we can even use.
Oh, that's great news. Just goes to show how fired up everyone was. Let's set the remainder aside in case of emergency. Next up, the main event. When do we start?
Just a sec. Before we roll the cameras, let's break it all down one more time. Shortly, you'll all take the sacred flame crystals and place them in front of Milray and Nyan. Then, once Kanich gives the signal, Auroron will do his thing, and the crystals will start giving off a black mist. That'll be the cue to start fighting. Once things get real heated, we'll bring Antu in and have him cast the Spell of Unity. Afterwards, Auroron will clear his black mist, and then we all go back to chilling with each other. Any questions?
Relax. I've played it all through in my head many times now.
Great, then let's do this.
Oh.
Oh, finally! We've got all the sacred flame crystals we need. Don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no time.
Oh. No.
It's just like Aoife said. He looks very reluctant to go through with this.
As long as he sees us dispel the curse with his own eyes, we'll be all right. Let's proceed.
Hey, Mualani. That's weird. I feel a bit dizzy.
Special effects team, get in position.
On the case.
Now, time to get squabbling. As agreed, we'll start with Mualani.
You've got this, Mualani. Leave it to me. Now, listen up, Kachina. I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. You hear me? I'd never have thought you'd do something so terrible, Kachina. Why, I'm positively furious. What did I do again? That is a good question. Let me think about that.
I thought you said you were a natural at this.
I am, but I'm struggling to come up with a reason to argue. How am I supposed to tap into old talents when I'm drawing blanks here?
If this goes on much longer, even the little saurians will realize something's off. Don't get caught up on the reasons for an argument. Just start by setting the atmosphere for one.
Don't panic. I'm thinking. Oh, I know. How about this? Kachina! You stand accused of the heinous crime of eating my very last Saurus cracker! Huh? When we went out for a picnic last night, you ate the last Saurus cracker! How could you have done such an abominable thing? I was saving that for the end! don't get it! The ones we ate in the middle don't matter. The last one's always the tastiest!
Oh, this feels so silly.
Good. He's starting to buy it. Time to turn up the heat.
Mualani! Isn't it about time you paid up for wrecking my door?
Oh, seriously? You're bringing this up now? You promised to let it go the last time we had dinner together!
And when might that have been?
The last time we had dinner, like I said! We were over at the People of the Springs, and you'd had just a teensy bit too much to drink. You took my hand and said it was all water under the bridge. Wait, hold on. Have you genuinely forgotten? Oh, this isn't part of your act, is it? And to think I tried so hard.
Is this what sacred flame crystals can do? It's like you've all become completely different people. Surely our only hope now is for me to...
Can it, Mawika? Do you even have any idea how long I've had to put up with your nonsense? Without so much as a heads up, you just dumped some pile of design schematics in my workshop that you'd gotten from who knows where, and then tell me to build you that flame rider or whatever you call it. Then you drive it into the wilderness every single day, and then whenever it breaks down, you send it straight back to me for repair, even when I'm on vacation. Oh, and not to mention your special sunglasses and that precious sword of yours that's impervious to even the hottest of flames. Do you need me to make a list?
Is it just me? Or is Shilonen's acting pretty convincing?
All their faces!
She might be the only one who's not actually acting, Kachina.
So sleepy. Why didn't you wake me up this morning, Kanich?
And from now on, I am not taking any more work during holidays, and you're banned from showing up at my vacation spots.
Wait a minute. I remember now. You were the one who kept encouraging me to drink more that evening. Trying to get me drunk so you could write off some old debts, huh? Smooth moves, Mualani. Figured out some tricks to use on old Granny, have you?
Well, well, would you look at that? Oh, these little pipsqueaks suddenly at each other's throats! Oh, what a golden opportunity this could be! Listen up, everyone! Arguing won't solve any problems, so let's settle this with a good old-fashioned fight to the death! I, the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula-How, hereby appoint myself your referee! Kanich! Let's start with Kanich! Who's got it in for Kanich? Huh? Whoa, what's wrong? Why are you all looking at me?
Oh, perfect timing.
You. Well, you're the worst. You wasted an entire bucket of ice by taking a bath in it.
And you ate all those crackers I baked. I spent the whole night preparing them.
Always yelling at the top of your lungs. You're a permanent earache in a pint-sized package.
No list would suffice to record the horrible things you've done.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Time out! Time out! Why is this all suddenly aimed at me?
I need to breathe. Anyways.
Oh, how could this be? The argument's spiraling out of control. I can no longer cleanse the evil power within the sacred flame crystals myself. If this goes on much longer... continues for much longer... Oh, how does it go again? Let me see. Oh, yeah. If this goes on much longer, Natlan will be in grave danger. We're so close. If only a brave hero would step forward. Good thing I wrote that all down in advance. Hopefully I sold it.
That's us. You ready, Antu? Antu?
There's no need to save him. Think of what we could accomplish with all those sacred flame crystals.
Fine by me. Let's settle our old scores today, once and for all. What right do you children of Echoes think you have to point fingers at us? How many times have you wronged us over the years?
Bunch of liars and cowards, banding together like the vermin you are. It's sickening.
Huh! Never have the heavens smiled down upon those who live by the rules. If something's worth having, you've got to take it by force.
I should never have believed you.
It's all my fault. If only I'd never fallen ill in the first place. I don't want to be cured, and I don't want the sacred flame crystals. Please stop fighting, please. Oh.
Antu!
You're up, bro! This ends now! We're here to save the day!
Evil power that corrupts the human heart? There's no place for you in Natlan anymore. We will stand united and face the years ahead together. Fly, my dude, fly! Cast the spell of unity, just like I taught you.
Now, Auroran.
Got it.
The path of fate lies bleak. Walls rise in human hearts. Yet those walls we shall break, and we will march on. From this day forth, may worldly strife be no more.
What in the... Look! The evil power is fading!
The magic's working.
Grain fruit chips taste so much better with sweet cheese. That's not even up for debate.
I think you'll find that salted cheese is the classic. The first and best choice in Natlan for centuries.
Psh! Cheese! That stuff's for kids! I'd never go near it.
Well, I guess you're not completely wrong. They have a unique flavor with salted cheese, too. The perfect storytime snack.
Also great with a glass of wine. Though sweet cheese with a splash of liqueur works well, too. Let's have another get-together sometime. Don't worry, I won't bring up the door incident again.
Ah, you're amazing, Granny. Next time I'll come with Kachina, and we'll bring some home-baked Saurus crackers and grain fruit chips along.
And some blazed meat stew and volcano cake, too!
Sure. In that case, I'll go find Varessa and we'll make you some nice, juice or something. When will you all grow up? Why does it feel like I'm always the only one drinking?
You should stay off the bottle too, Granny. Isn't there some kind of sweet and sour soup that's all the rage with the Masters of the Nightwind right now? What's it called again? Mystique soup? Much better than alcohol, if you ask me.
Wait a minute, what exactly is going on here? Your attitudes towards each other are changing way too fast!
Huh. Wow, that's weird. What was I just saying? I can't remember for the life of me. Can you, Mawika?
Something about wishing I dropped by your workshop more often and how grateful you are that I keep pushing you to achieve the impossible. Life is like climbing a mountain. All the best views are at the top. You just give people that kind of vibe.
Wait, are you serious?
Just kidding. I'll try my best not to dump any more strange commissions on you.
How into that have you two... Snap out of it, people! It's like you're all under some kind of spell! Quick, Kanich, think of something!
How? I owe you an apology too. I've been too harsh on you.
What? Wait, where'd he go?
It seems the evil power is completely gone. Were you the one who helped us?
Awesome job, bro!
Great job, Antu. Now that the sacred flame crystals have been cleansed, we can use them to cure your friend. Don't leave him hanging. Go tell him the good news. Thank you so much, all of you. This turned out even better than I imagined.
See, told you it would all work out. Didn't I mention I'm an old hand at this whole argument game?
You were this close to spilling the beans.
Here. Even the kids of our tribe would have done a better job. Tell you what, we're lucky they don't speak our language.
I couldn't help it. Besides, how was I supposed to, criticize Kachina to her face like that?
Mualani. Actually, it was the same for me. Even though I knew it was all just an act, I didn't want to argue with you. Huh? So you were all just playing pretend? Ugh, boring. I'm going back to bed.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Now, all that's left are the ocean zephyrs, right? I heard on the way over that we'd already found some, so it shouldn't take long.
Everyone, over here! Ian-san! And... whoa, that's a lot of saurians!
We've gathered enough ocean zephyrs. I asked them to give them to me, but they wanted to bring them over themselves.
Aww.
So we came together. Here, I think this should be enough.
Just hang on a moment, everyone. I'll go mix the ingredients. Hey, Kakuku, dude, less chat, more help.
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Most important step.
Whew. This is it. The moment we've all been waiting for. Oh, sacred flame crystal, forged by the will of many. Please, work your wonders and drive this sickness away.
such a nice cutscene. Aww. It was time to say goodbye too.
Cheer up, bro. It's always tough to lose a friend. But in this case, our parting is their reunion. Antu's already wandered the world for way too long. But now that you're all fixed up, he could be at peace. His final wish was to be reunited with his bro, and he's done that. We should be happy for him, just like he celebrated your recovery. Thanks a ton, everyone. With your help, I've been able to do what my ancestor could not. Not only did we save this little saurian from his torment, we also made a historic contribution to the study of phlogiston-related diseases. As a physician, I'm honestly feeling touched and overwhelmed.
Well said. Then without further ado, I hereby announce that the Bloomflower trials have come to a successful close. From my perspective, though, this competition had another meaning. Throughout the event, I didn't witness any arguments, scheming, or plotting for personal gain. All 6 tribes united to accomplish something truly remarkable. Even without the threat of the Abyss, we're still as close as family. We've surpassed those who came before us, and in the future, our people will surely grow more united still. So, in keeping with our traditions, it's time for a celebration. Let's make this a lively one, people.
Woohoo!
As it happens, I picked a whole batch of fresh vegetables just yesterday. I'll go get them now.
Leave the meat to me.
And don't you dare skimp on it, Kanich.
I'll go gather the others. Many hands make light work. And besides, the best meals are always ones prepared together.
See you tonight, everyone.
See you tonight! Paimon's ready for a feast and a half.
Alright. That was so nice. I need water. So let me go check something. Because I tried. Did it work? Oh, I think it worked. I took a screenshot in the middle of that, so in case I want to have a thumbnail ready. I don't really have any thumbnail options, unfortunately. Wait, where is this? Okay, I'll just teleport here. Okay, let's wrap this up. It's been like 4 hours, but 3.5 for just this recording. I have some world quests. They could wait. Okay, let's go.
Fancy a slice of volcano cake? I baked it myself.
Ooh! In that case, Paimon'd be glad to oblige.
The cake looks so strangely detailed in this game for some reason.
Mmm, so good. Paimon's tempted to eat the whole cake.
Go ahead. I made this specially for you guys. Sweet cakes help people forget their worries. And I hope everyone could be happy every day.
You seem to have bounced back, Kachina. I see the cloud hanging over your head during the competition has disappeared.
Yep, I'm feeling much better. I definitely was unsure about where my future lay for a while there. But reading through those old scrolls, I realized that the 6 tribes haven't always been so united. They used to argue a lot, and even got into big fights. I've never experienced anything like that. I can barely imagine such a harsh way of life. I love Natland the way it is today, and I love spending time with my friends. As Uncle Pakal once told me, the harder something is to come by, the more we should treasure it. So, I've decided to always do my best to help, and make sure my friends are happy. Most importantly, I want us all to stay united, forever and ever. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm gonna do that, but I can start with what I'm good at, like baking delicious crackers and cakes to share with everyone.
Oh, Kachina, you're a good kid.
You know what? Paimon just had an idea. You could open a cake shop. That way Paimon will be able to enjoy your cakes even more often than she already does.
You really think so? I'll have to get Moalani to teach me how to run a shop then. Baking delicious desserts every day and making everyone smile. That does sound like a wonderful life. Thanks, guys. I think I might have found a new goal to work towards.
Good luck. I'll be rooting for you all the way.
By the way, Paimon hasn't seen Aoife or that Cuckoo-thasaurus yet. Any idea where they went?
Before the party, I heard he was planning on heading up that hill to pay respects to his ancestor. They're not back yet?
If he doesn't get back soon, all the best food's gonna be gone. Guess we've got no choice but to take the cake with us and go check on them.
At first, I gotta talk to everyone. Because there's so many people to talk to.
Want some more cake? I made plenty.
Okay, let's go listen to all the dialogue before we go.
I owe you an apology too. I've been too harsh on you. Wish I could have frozen that moment in time so you could just listen to yourself.
A few more drinks, and who knows? You might hear it again in your dreams.
I will not get used to it. Anyways.
The more meat you eat, the faster you'll recover.
Oh. Ah. Oh, he's so cute.
I'm curious. How did you create that black mist?
It was just an illusion. If Granny had been the one doing it, she could have come up with something much more impressive.
All right. You can stop with the flattery. Just an illusion? You're already good enough to fool me.
Oh, is that incident still in your mind? I didn't exactly have a choice back then.
Relax. I'm not here to dig up the past. I'm just saying you've got a real knack for illusions. And that's something to be proud of.
Thanks, Granny.
Alright, let's see.
Oh. A toast to the successful conclusion of the Bloomflower trials. Cheers!
Cheers. Finally. A few days off.
Planning a vacation, are we?
Judging from my experience with the pilgrimage, things are pretty quiet for a few days after competitions. There usually isn't much trouble.
Yeah, competitions do take a lot out of everyone. We all need a good rest.
Cheers to that. And a long overdue break.
Try some. Try some. How do they taste?
Delicious, as always. It's your signature dish after all.
How? Yum!
I didn't really say this before, but I love how they evolved the NPC designs by the time in Natlan, because they're all pretty unique here.
This wine's amazing.
Of course. Wouldn't have made it into my collection otherwise.
Drink as much as you like today, people. I mean, I owe you all one, don't I?
Ha 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 ha! We might just have to take you up on that. As much as we like? You might regret saying that.
All right. Bring it on.
I've kept the extra sacred flame crystals for future use. Next time you need some, just come to me. Also, this was my first time acting in a play like this. I find I really enjoyed it. What did you think of my acting skills?
Okay, our options. There's certainly room for improvement. You're a natural thespian. I kinda don't know what that means. I guess, like, naturally talented?
I'd have to agree with that. Seems like I still have a lot to learn. Is it something you're good at? Some tips would be nice if we find a suitable time for it.
It depends. Anyways, did I talk to everyone? Gotta double check. On my thread. I believe I... Okay, yeah, I believe I did. Alright. Get down. Double checking. Yeah, I did talk to everyone. Alright, let's go look for Aoife. Ow. Okay, where is he? Oh yeah, all the way there. That's where the site was. Also, now I think about it, I kind of want a cake right now. It sounds so good. Of course, I don't have any in my possession, so I'll have to wait.
Yo, Ancestor Man. Guess you're reunited with Antu already? I have a Kukasaur companion too, so I totally get how you must have felt. First time I saw this dude, he was out in the wild, being bullied by other saurians because of his unusual appearance. He'd been pecked all over the place, bleeding from head to toe. He barely made it. I gave him some meds, and from then on, he just stuck to me like glue. Even wound up becoming my assistant.
Thanks, bro.
Hey, don't mention it, dude. Being on the road with me as a vet was never gonna be an easy gig. One time when we were treating a sick saurian, Kakuku got infected too. He ran a high fever, and I searched everywhere for ingredients and did everything I could for him. But despite giving it my all, he was right on the edge, man. And all I could do was keep praying. If he hadn't recovered, I know I'd have felt the same guilt you did. Luckily, he managed to pull through, and he even stayed by my side, helping me ever since. He's a solid assistant, no question. So yeah, Kakuku, I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Hey, don't mention it, dude.
Your medicine born of guilt? Don't sweat it. We'll keep improving it as we go. You have my word. That way, no one else will ever have to feel the same guilt that you did ever again.
Aww. That's sweet to see. Now we can approach. Alright. Yeah, let's... Can we interact?
Huh? Yo, bros. What brings you guys here?
Bringing our bros some cake? Of course. Kachina made these herself, you know. They're incredible.
For real? In that case, I gotta...
Oh, wow. That's awesome, bro.
Hey, save some for me.
Aww. Oh, and he's gone. I did not expect that. I just stood next to him and be like, he's so tall. Even though every tall male character is roughly the same height in this game, so it's like, what would be different? Well, at least he's drift marketed, so we can get him next update. I don't care his rarity. I collect every male character in this game, regardless. But anyways, that is it. I'll do the rest of the event thingies on my own time. I don't have time today anyway, so. So yeah. Ignoring my slight, not really liking recast without, like, actual good reason, I've overall enjoyed, this event story. And I like how we get to see Aoife for the first time. We've been waiting so long. Like, seriously, the moment we saw him in the trailer for the update, he took the spotlight. Like, yeah, you know, those two characters that are playable this update. No, people are so focused on Aoife. And now he's drift marketed, and yay! And anyways, that was a good event story. There's saurians, and that, gosh, that struck the emotions, quite a bit. Also, oh, complete that quest or enable focus mode. Okay, I don't have any of that going on. Well, I'll take it because I'm not doing the interlude yet anytime soon. But anyways, oh yeah, also good thing there is a focus mode, so if I actually do want to continue the Archon quest at some point, I will do that. Anyways, I do like this event story. That backstory, my gosh. The best way I could summarize part of it is humans are terrible people. Gosh. But it's nice to know that there's closure for On2 there, and was able to move on. And we were able to save Milray as well from their affliction, disease, illness, whatever the word is. And I think that's mostly it. Although, I do want to say this because it kind of just popped into my head. Okay, I don't know how to... But, like... it didn't really, like, click to me when I saw Veressa, but I look at Veressa's hair color and how it's, like, pink with teal, and it just made me think of Rui from Project Sekai. Who has, like, purple hair with cyan, like, streaks in it. Which is a very unusual, like, hair color. But then again, what else is new in, like, anime, like, logic? But, like, it just made me think of Rui, and I'm just, like, secretly distant cousins. But anyways, but yeah, that was quite the event story. And that is also pretty much it for the stream as well. Not sure what else there is to say. I will say, though, I'm not going to get used to the recast, probably for as long as I can, not like can, but like for as long as, pretty much forever. Well, we'll see, but like, like, the only valid reasons for recasting is if the person did something criminal, they willingly stepped down, or they passed away. And neither of those three has happened at all, whatsoever. But I tolerated it for this entire story, because otherwise we just hear me complain for like 3 hours. At least it balances out with everyone else. But still. This whole situation is stressful. I'm glad that despite stuff, this event story just reminds me of how much I love the game and the people who put their heart into the roles. As someone who does want to be a voice actor, that's like very important to acknowledge. And also a good lesson of do the research before you audition. Or rather, like, you audition, yes, but you do the research the moment they tell you, oh yeah, this is who you're gonna voice or something. I don't know how it works. I have yet to actually audition for anything. Honestly, where do I begin as a newcomer in the voice world? Yeah. I'll look into it. There's like so many things. But anyways, overall, despite the little, I wouldn't say the little things, but the little things, I'll just say it, that bother me, I did enjoy this event story. And I can't wait to see more of Aoife in the future since, you know, again, he's been trip marketed. I'll be curious about how his, like, Naplan ability will work. Like, because Flower Feather is, like, flying through the air, I wonder how it's gonna work for him. It'll be interesting to see when it happens. But for now, I'll leave it at that, and I think that's it. Oh, but to also say this again, I said this early on in the stream, be careful with reading misinformation. Always do the research, so you're not accepting misinformation as the truth. Seriously, with everything going on, it is important to actually research for the facts and stop spreading misinformation. I am so tired of people spreading it so much. Like, it's so stressful. Like, everything's so stressful right now, and people are just making things up just to get clickbait views or whatever. I don't know. So yeah, important. Don't believe misinformation. Please look into the facts and, you know, don't spread it if it's misinformation. Very important. And that is it. So anyway, thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all